Hello, hello, hello. I know I'm a couple of minutes early, but I thought I'm going to test the water, see if I've got it set up right. I tried to set it up a little bit different. Not that you'll notice for you lot, but how I did it. I think the dog wants to come in now because I've shut the door. Do you want to come in? Do you want to come in for a nose? Or are you just going to have something to eat? Well, she thinks she's going to have a drop of water and something to eat. See you, babe? So yeah, you've got the dog. So can you lot hear me? Anybody? Can you let me know if you can hear me? And I've got Millie's laptop, well, her Chromebook. Because my laptop is, yeah. Well, you know how I feel about my laptop. The dog's gone back out now. Yeah, it's deciding it doesn't want to connect to Wi-Fi and it doesn't want to connect to anything for more than 2 minutes at a time. So I said to Millie, can I borrow your Chromebook? So I've got a little screen, so I've got to squidge my eyes to read everything. Hi Yolanda, how are you, sweetie? You're first on the board today. Oh, look, you've all come in early as well. Bless your little hearts. Hi Danielle. You right, Lisa? Have you bought any more goodies? Any more diamond painting pens by any chance? Hi Marilyn. Oh, you hear me? That's brilliant. Hi Pinks, how are you, darling? You all right? Hi Lisa, how's you? You doing all right? Yeah, everybody's, well, it's very quiet here at the moment because Josh is in uni, of course. Jessie's gone away with her friend for the weekend. She's not back till tomorrow. And Grant's fallen asleep on the settee and the dog's just tootling in and out. So it's not too bad. So touch wood. Yeah. Hang on. There you go. What else have we got? Ah, Duck Off, Sin. I didn't know if you'd be in tonight, Duck Off. I thought she's going to be rushed off her feet tonight. Because aren't you working tonight? Lisa can hear me. Oh, hi Rachel, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. You all right, sweetie? Em's in. How are you feeling, Em? You feeling a bit better? She's been a bit poorly for a couple of weeks, so been a bit under the weather. Lisa, I have 2 pens coming next week. Which ones did you go for? What colours? Did you go with double-ended or single-ended? I'm fine. Fussy kids as usual. Yeah, fussy kids. Well, yours is going to be at the right age at the moment, aren't they, to be fussy? Yes, Lizzie did get his spoon finished, and I think it's one he sold as well straight away. So he's a happy chappy for a change. So I thought, seeing as we've done the Christmassy one today, I bought this. Some of you might have seen it if you've seen my videos. You know, I bought my Christmas pen. Have you got one of these, Lisa? Have you bought a sparkly one? So that's my Christmas pen, but I also bought from Etsy this, which is from Shiny Shazza on Etsy, which is there. And I got a Christmas tray. So I'm going to pull a Christmas tray out. And I'm going to tip them in here. See, I only wanted to use it with you lot. So I've been using my blue one. I thought I'll use the posh one with you lot. Lisa, have you got one of the hybrid? I literally saw them and went straight off. Straight off. I thought, no, I can't afford to buy one at the moment because I've got a few other things I've got to get. So I thought, no, don't get the hybrids, but they were gorgeous. Oh, hang on, I was just going to come in a bit, but I'm not going to fiddle. But did you notice on one of the hybrids, have you had one of the green ones? I don't know whether to say now in case you've got one of the green ones. These, I got a rainbow swirl to use next month on my group and a blue wood. Oh, you got the blue one. That's all right then. Did you notice on the green one, if you looked at the down this part of the green one, that as it turned, it looked like it was a big, huge type of creepy crawly bug with loads of legs going off. Was it supposed to? Did any of you notice that? A hybrid is is Diamond Painting Pens creation on Facebook. She's doing this where they got this one from. She's done one with wood and acrylic mix. So part of it's acrylic and part of it's wood. But on the green one, I noticed that you didn't notice. Lisa, go back and have a look at the video, because if anybody hasn't been and seen her, she's got some lovely pens. It's Diamond Painting Pens Creations, and she's just put 3 hybrids on. And the green one down here, I really liked. And then she was showing it, and as she was showing the pen, she was turning it, and all I could see down near this bit here was like legs of a creepy crawly. And as she turned it, I thought, God, that looks like a body. Then she turned it a bit more, and I thought, well, they sort of look like legs. And the more I kept looking at it, the more I kept thinking it looked like creepy crawly. Yeah, so I turned it off. So that's my excuse to myself. You can't buy it because it could be a creepy crawly. But go and have a look and see if you think the same. Karen's in the house. Hello, how are you, sweetie? You all right? I love the progress all the residents are making on the Halloween. They're doing well. Yeah, we're all doing well. Oh, Max is in as well. You all right, Max? Yeah, so, yeah. But, yeah, that hybrid is really, really nice. Hi, Yvonne. We're just on about... Did you hear me on about the hybrid pens? On about the green one with the creepy crawly down the side of it. Probably isn't. I don't think it's meant to be there, but yeah, this is I'm one of these people, you know, that lie on the grass with the kids and make shapes out of the clouds. You know, I'm that type of person. So when I saw this wooden one, it was like, yeah, maybe the red glitter one. Well, I might have to get another Christmassy one, just in case Millie wants to diamond paint or Jess, so they've got a spare. Because they've got a red one, a green one. Don't think they've got a blue sparkly though, have they? Blacky silvery one. I don't think I don't know. Have they got blue, Lisa? Did they have blue? I don't remember seeing the blue. Everyone's going to have a look now. Go and have a look at the green, one of the green ones. She's literally turning it like that and showing you. And I keep seeing it. You're doing good. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Karen. Red, I can get my teeth back in. Yeah, the red glitter one is lush. Yeah, I've seen them, but I didn't notice. Oh, have you had a bad week, Max? A lot of pain. I've had a really, really bad week of pain this week. Oh my God. Yeah. Thank God for painkillers and things. Lisa, no, purple, gold, red, and black. See, I didn't think they did a blue one. A blue one would be nice. Hiya, Rosebud. You all right, sweetie? So what's everybody up to on this Sunday? It's pitch black here. Cold. It isn't wet. It's not windy. It's just really cold today. Well, I've been really cold today, I should say. Grant says, oh, it's not too bad. But I think it is. I think it's been very cold. I've even got my cardigan, look, because it's a bit cold. Ah, Christy, don't you worry, my sweetheart. You've got to take care of yourself, darling, at the moment. You just take it easy, okay? But I appreciate you popping in. I really do. Oh, good, Rosebud. I'm glad you're not too bad. Does that throat eased off at all? Last week it was a bit yucky, wasn't it? Max, I'll get there, but that's not the only thing. My car broke down. The trip that me and my son need to go put off, and my telly has broke being picked. Oh, Max. Well, hopefully that's the 3 things, and you're not going to get anything else. Innit? It bloody rains, it bloody pours, doesn't it? You can guarantee that. Well, I've had not an exciting day. I was right pissed off this morning, to put it mildly. Well, thankfully, Arbra, you know Arbra that comes on here, she wrote on one of the, I can't remember which video it was, to say that she tried to write it in the Happy Mail. She couldn't remember if she'd filled it in, but it says it wasn't there. I thought, what the hell? So this is me at 8 o'clock looking at my comments. Up I get. My laptop decided it was going to delete all my documents that were on Google. So when it deletes that, it deleted the Happy Mail, and also it deleted off some of my videos for some reason. My Patreon link as well. Only off a few videos, though, I noticed that. It's definitely got a gremlin. So I spent 3.5 to 4 hours this morning changing all the Happy Mail links over on all the videos, because I haven't got the higher paid what's it called on YouTube W thing that you can do it. I had to do everyone individually. So that was my morning and afternoon of nearly 4 hours changing Happy Mail and Patreon links over to the proper ones. So I wasn't a happy chappy. I'm doing bubble chocolate. Oh no, you're not. You're not, Lisa. How far? When did you get yours? I'll be coming in that today since I'm at work, Duck says. Okie dokie. I am altering between working on the haunted house DP and bringing some order and cleanliness to the apartment for the week to come. Oh, bless you, Karen. Lise, I'm in bed not feeling well. Fibromyalgia playing up. So as much pain relief overdose, but looking forward to a good night with you. Lise, do you know what? All us that have got fibromyalgia in Britain especially are really suffering this week. I don't know whether it's atmospheric pressure. I know that affects me a lot, or what, or whether it's because it's getting colder. But everybody I know that's got it has said their pain levels have gone really up through the roof and they're suffering this week. So I really feel for you, sweetie. Danielle says, duck off, she's ready for the last piece. And this day, 20 years ago, I was at the Paralympics. Were you? Oh, wow, I bet that was massive. I bet that was real good fun. Yvonne, can you see it on the pen? Ooh, it's a bit keepy, isn't it? It's easy little. I told my daughter I was going to do a YouTube video, but couldn't because of my voice. Her reply was, still do it, Mum. Just take your time and keep having sips to drink. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. People know that you've got a problem. So, yeah. 5 days ago. Oh, I'm still waiting for mine. It says it was dispatched, but I haven't got it yet. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you, sweetie? You okay? Hey, Lizzie, are you working? Are you working? Are you doing the peas? You doing all the peas again this week? You all right, Lizzie? Because you haven't been too well either, have you, Lizzie? Are you feeling better? Most people I know this week are really not well. Oh, have you, Max? I'll have to look. I haven't seen that one go up. Have you just put it up now, today? I'm sure it wasn't there when I looked at your last video. Karen says her fibro is horrible this week too. It's weird, isn't it, Karen? Now we're all suffering. Really strange. That's what I'm thinking. Is it atmospheric or what? It was all. I bet it was. I bet that was this experience of a lifetime, love. Lisa, you have it too. Is that why you have as well? Yeah, that's what Max has got as well. You've just been diagnosed. Oh, bless you. I've had I think mine's 6 years diagnosed, but had it for a lot longer, 10, I think. Lisa, 11. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, you off today, Lizzie? Is it day off or because you're poorly? DD, I'm fine. Vacation time. Are you going anywhere, DD, or is it vacation at home? Max says, hi, Lizzie. And so I received my DAC in perfect condition. Mine is, but I haven't got it yet. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow, I'm hoping. You're feeling a bit better, Liz. Oh, Lizzie, you did, bless you, you did sound rough. Yvonne, my fibromyalgia has been horrendous this week. Didn't even make it out of bed on Friday. I know do you know? I don't know if anybody else has got fibromyalgia, but it took me months to get to say that bloody word. I'd go fibromyalgia. I couldn't get my mouth around fibromyalgia. It took me bloody months. When they say, you know, well, what's wrong with you? But I've got it now. Broke it down into syllables, as Millie says. Break it down into syllables, Mum, and then you'll be able to say it. Then she had to tell me what syllables were. Then I was fine. Got it then. You just put it up. I'll have a look after. Oh, your day off, Lizzie. So I hope you're relaxing and looking after yourself, young lady, and not doing all the things that you do on your day off. Dee Dee, nope. just crafting and clean. Crafting's all right. Cleaning's a bit shitty, isn't it? Yeah. Max, yeah, I have fibre. Yeah, she does. She suffers badly, Max. Liz, Lisa, I think that's why sometimes everybody comes my way is because we all seem to be attracted because we've all got the similar conditions, I think. Oh, Lisa, that's not what they said, is it? I'd smack them right between the eyes, cheeky bastards. Being fat or thin has got nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it all. More often than not, it's brought on by trauma of some sort, whether it's physically or mentally. And your body then, immune system goes into overload and then start attacking your muscles in every which way. So how is that? How can that be? Because they're annoying. Some doctors really annoy me. I feel for you, Lisa. I really do. And they always say, "Oh, if you lost weight, you'll feel a lot better." I assure you, I didn't. I went on a strict diet about 4 or 5 years ago. And yes, I lost my weight, and yes, I went down to a nice size 14. But, which I think is a size 10, is it in America? But I was in more pain than I'd ever been. I was miserable. I picked up every cough, cold, and thing that was going. So, and then gradually, anyway, I've put it all back on now because I crash dieted because there's no other way that I could get the weight off without crash dieting. And yeah, so no, losing weight don't help. It would be easier if they had simple names instead of. I know they always use the big names. I'm no good with big names. I'm not good. Much good with little names, but big names. Yeah, tried losing weight, no difference. No, and exactly, Lisa. Danielle says, I don't have fibro, but I surely have the lazy ass today. I love you, Danielle. You don't have to come out with some things. Tarkov says, my body is healthy, but my brain's not. Don't know whether that's good or bad. Bad, duck off. Max says, Lisa, I lost 6 stone and my fibre has got worse. And when they say lose weight, you will feel better. They were all liars. Exactly, Max. They've not been there. They've not felt it, obviously, have they? Karen says, I'm under £100, soaking wet, and I have it. Weight has zero to do with it. Exactly. And Karen, there's nothing to you, is it? Like she is tiny, 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 tiny. Lisa says, I'm losing weight at now and mine bad as well. There you go. Jolanta says, I know that feeling. I know that feeling as well. You know, when people say, think before you speak, that never happens. Was it put your brain into gear first? Don't happen. The only time that might happen is after the occasion. I think, oh, I should have said that, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. That might happen then, but no, definitely hasn't happened when it's supposed to. Grant says, you often get yourself in trouble. I said, I can't help it. Hello, Kelly Heath. How are you? Welcome. Are you doing all right? You have spina bifida, and the doctors have put me on a weight loss injection. Have they? Have you found it's helping you? I could do with, you get one of my friends has got high metabolism, and she is like tiny. She's like you, Karen, tiny, tiny, tiny. Pity they couldn't get a drug that speeds up our metabolism to that, so we could, burn off the excess. But hi, Glitter Angel. Lisa, I have to use a wheelchair. I don't look ill on the outside, so everybody judges me. They don't know I've got impaired lungs due to blood clots and arthritis in my hips. No, they don't, Lisa. I got to admit, I do not look at anybody now and think, oh, you don't look ill, because you like my best friend. I mean, she's got most of her stomach and her intestines missing and God knows what. She's had cancers. And to look at her, she's always laughing and jolly, but she's still very much disabled. So, yeah, don't judge it by the book by its cover. Here's Rachel. Oh, I nearly had to nearly inboxed you earlier, Rachel. I was getting myself in a right little tiz. I was trying to do our elf thing, and I've done it now, but I said to Grant, I'm going to have to ask Rachel, but I'm going to feel a right burk because I didn't know what to do, how to do it, how to send a gift. So I just went on Amazon, then I couldn't figure out how to get onto the American Amazon and switch the details, and then I couldn't figure out how to put a zip code in. Oh my God. And I thought she's going to think I'm really thick, but I did it. I did do it. You spurred me on because I had you in my little ear, Rachel, saying, come on, Cal, you can do it, you can do it. So even though you didn't know it, Rachel, you were there in spirit, shouting down my ear roll. What else have we got? Liz has bipolar as well, and you say you can't. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi, Rachel. Kelly Heath, yeah, I lost 2 dress sizes so far, but I'm not bedbound due to surgery on my bladder. Oh, bless you. Oh, everybody's saying hi, Rachel. Dockoff says, Lisa, well, that's why I'm having the worst time finding a new shrink. They always judge a second they read bipolar and then basically throw pills at me. Sometimes pills aren't always the answer. Jolanda, that is most of the time. The worst gets comments from people since they don't see there's anything wrong. Exactly. I did, Rachel. I said to Grant, I'm going to give it one more try. If it doesn't work, that's it. I am inboxing Rachel. I'm going to say, Rachel, I can't really do it. Yeah. I was like, oh, but I did. I did have yours to say. I had you in my ear saying, come on, go back to basics. I think it confused me because I didn't understand what zip codes were. But once I figured out what the zip code was, I sort of done it. Well, I hope I've done it. Well, if the person doesn't get it by... Yeah, well, it should notify you when they get... Does it notify you, Rachel, when they get it? I don't know. I presume Amazon would notify us. I hope so. Ansel, I need your guys to brainstorm, please. My next diamond painting is 80 by 60. I have short arms and big boobs and can't stand. How can I set the DP up to reach the middle of it? Danielle had the same problem, can you know? Oh, thanks, Danielle. Makes me feel a bit better. I've never done things like that before, so it was all right. Yeah, Rachel says, I recommend rolling it up on the long end and work sideways, or drag the one end off the table and then you finish roll it up like I did on Pocahontas. So like I was trying to explain to you, but yeah, Rachel's got videos up on it if you want to go and have a look on hers. Yeah, Joanna says, have you got a tilted table? You know, like that easel I was telling you about? That you can just get easels that you could drape them over. You drape them over the back of the easel and just have some of it draped down, the shorter side draped down, and then you can turn it as you're working on it. Ah, hi Cheryl and Tippy. How's the little pups? Are they all okay? Tippy, Joy and Gracie May. Oh, they send puppy kisses and loves you. Tell them I'd give them belly rubs for me. I look forward to hearing that they're all okay. No, but if you used Amazon, it will tell you can mesh them anonymously through the site. Oh, can you? Right. That's all right then. That's all right then. Because I just did it today because I thought if I didn't do it today, I might forget. And I was worried because I do not want anybody to be like you and get left out under no circumstances. So I thought, right, it's in my mind, get it done, send it, it's done, dusted. When roll on the DP on pipe lagging works sideways. Yeah, I tried to explain that, but we're using toilet. Yeah. There is videos. I said I've got one where I use it on my Green Man. I think I used it on, and my maple tree from Diamond Art Club. I used my easel, and I got well, it wasn't a pool lag, but it was, you know, like the polythene, not polythene. You know, the inside your diamond painting, you've got that the core. the white stuff, the tubing, whatever it is. I cut one of them and sliced down them, and I used to put that over the top of my easel so it wouldn't dent onto my material, onto my diamond painting, so it would just lie over the top of it quite easily. Oh, Kelly, will you just make sure you rest up and listen to me nattering on like a prat? You'll be fine. Usually we talk about everything crafty. Pretty much most weeks something to do with alcohol and definitely something to do with food. So you'll be all right in here. And whatever else takes our fancy. Oh, have you done? Hang on, I will have a look now. Christy, don't you apologise, darling. You just come and go as you please. Core, that's it. Nicole, thank you. The core in the middle of the diamond painting, keeps it from creasing and all that. I put a slice down because I didn't have a pool doobie-da. Oh my gosh, they are little angels. That's what Yvonne's just finished. Oh, it's come out beautiful, hasn't it? You've got to be chuffed to bits with that. Look at them smiles. Oh, that's really captured it well, hasn't it? That's a beautiful custom. Well done. Don't forget, peeps, if you want to show off your work, send it on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and I will show it. Yeah, use a tilt table, but put it in such a way that you always got the corner. If you work from the left, rotate it so it's always on the left side. That's why I work from the right. Liz says you're in her thoughts, duck off. It scares me because when my words stop working, I get so. Liz, I know, but as soon as that happens, you just got to go and say to the doc, look, this is what's happening. They're not working. I'm feeling like this. The hardest bit is going to say, but once you know that you're going that way, go straight away. Don't delay. Well, I hope you are, Kelly, on strict bed rest with that type of operation. I remember my mum had that. Liz, no, I haven't done the slow gin because we didn't get to go out. Pickled eggs. Grant's not sure if he wants me to do pickled eggs. But, Annie's not in yet. But, never guess what Grant came home with on Friday. God, I was excited when he showed me. He came home with his carrier bag and he said, oh, look what's in here. And you'll never believe what he got a carrier bag from. He said, I picked these off. They got some trees in work and they were all over the floor. And the boss said, take as many as you want. Only walnuts. Stacks and stacks and stacks of walnuts. So we've got them outside drying because you've got to dry them out. So I'm going to try what Annie was on about is pickled walnuts. I thought they're free. Just get some pickles and you can buy them jars, can't you, with the pickle juicy stuff inside the jar. So I'm going to make some pickled walnuts. I'm not sure whether I'm going to like pickled walnuts, but but I am going to try it. You can try it, Em. You never know till you try. Yeah, if you've got some laggins exactly the same, pipe lagging. That'll do exactly the same thing. And it stops it moving around as well. You should be, Yvonne. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. You've done well. Good, Lisa. I'm glad you've got that on speed dial, so you should as well. Okay, and we'll look forward to seeing that. Rachel, you went to Pixlos and there were only 9. Oh, no way. Is it they not? Mind you, blackberries, there's no blackberries around. I went for a long walk with the dog to have a look and there's no blackberries. I tell a lie. There's blackberries, right? And you see my nail? They weren't even as big as that. They were the tiniest thing. I've never seen blackberries so small. You couldn't pick them because as soon as you went to try and pick them off the bush, they just squished in your hands. So, yeah, and I've not been out. But if you haven't got much slows over there, I don't think we're going to have much this year because it doesn't seem to be a crop of much of anything out at the moment that I've looked. Usually, like blackberries, you usually have a bloody overriding everywhere, don't you? But there's not. Yeah, tell her to have a look. See if it's the same with you, Lise. But I don't know. I said to Grant, I've got a feeling there's not going to be much about. Kelly, I'm currently doing baby stitch from Lilo. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Lisa, oh, pears. What do you do? What do you do with your pears? Lisa, do you make, what do you do with them? I wouldn't know what to do with a lot of pears if I was given pears. I've only really eaten them as a pear. Lizzie, I'm here, but I'm working and looking, trying to get caught up on my Halloween paint. That's fine, Lizzie. You just make sure you're doing okay. I'm on my last shot of gin now. Disaster. I've got about that much. Hang on, where are you? Where's my camera? About that much left in the bottle of my blood orange gin. Grant's taken a liking to the blood orange gin. He was cooking the roast dinner tonight, and he could see, he said, I'm going to have a bit of that gin and lemonade, he said, for the chef. I said, oh, hi, Angelina, how are you doing, sweetie? You all right? Did he say, show the stitch? Lisa, nothing much, really. Do you want some? Pears. Can you, I don't know, could you do a pear crumble? I don't know. I know you do apple crumbles, but I'm wondering if you could do a pear crumble. I've just been giving, my dad's just bought me a load of cooking apples because one of the blokes at the farm, he only got one tree, but he had loads off it. So he gave my dad a big bag and he'd come down with them. Oh, that's so pretty. That's what Danielle's working on. What one's that, Danielle? I like the colours in that. Have you chose the colours or did the colours come chosen with the pattern? There's Rosebud's whip. I love tigers. Look at the eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then this. Oh, Christy, I love this one. I nearly bought this one. I ifed and hard. I wasn't sure whether I want it. So I'll have to wait and see what you're doing. If it's a good one. And no popping drills, because the last star all I did, it popped like bloody mad. Weather was shite for fruits and berries this year. I'll poach the pears. Poach pears in wine and cinnamon. Oh, Rachel. Oh, that sounds nice. What do you do? What kind of wine do you use to poach it in then? Oh, Lisa, I'm not in Hereford now. Well, I was in Hereford on Saturday. I was in Hereford yesterday. If I'd have known, I'd have said meet up and we'll go and have a pear together. What I'll do when I'm going next, I'll give you a knock. Hi, Annie. I've just been on about you. I've got Grant bought home a big bag of walnuts yesterday. So she said, I don't know what we're going to do with them. I said, I do. Annie's come up and said, you can pickle them. So I said, and you get them from Marks and Sparks. I said, and if it's good enough for Marks and Sparks, it's good enough for the Withertons. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Kelly, where are you from? She's another Welsh girl. There's Welsh M, me. Lees, we had whiskey night last night. Tried the old Putney the girls brought back from holiday in Scotland. It was really sweet. Don't like whiskey. I don't mind Bailey's whiskey. That's about as near as I get. Annie, you're working and lurking. Are you all right, sweetie? Rainbow quilt. They chose the colours. Oh, is that peppermint purple? Oh, that is nice. I like the colours. Hang on. I'll have a look now, Max. Oh, excuse. Oh. Yes, I did. Sorry, I was going to say I had a look now. I was trying to jog my memory then. Yes, I did, Max. I think I liked it on Facebook. And that's really, really good, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm just swig then. Jolanda, neighbours of my parents have an apple tree. They are so small and most are bad as well, but they were the perfect size for your daughter. That's all right. Cheap red wine, it becomes denatured when cooked, Lisa. Oh, I can manage cheap red wine. Lisa, you no problem saying I'm going to waste. If Wales went on lockdown, I'd bring you some over to try. But I know, everything we will be as well. No. Rachel says she hopes you're okay, Annie. Oh, do they, Angelina? We don't want them then. Oh, you're from Caerphilly. My mum was from Caerphilly. She lived on Tonnervelin Road, which is not far from down from the castle. She lived where the pick is, and you go down around the pick and down the bottom. She lived in Tonavellen, and I think my uncle Ken lives on what's the big estate there? Can't think. Not Lansbury Park. Oh, I can't think. My mind's gone blank. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Annie. You were a bit wheezy after your live last week. Not sure, because Paris is a really low rate where we are at the moment, so they're not sure whether they're going to put us in or not. We're hopefully going to hear tomorrow. She's not framed yet. No, I haven't, Rosebud, because this week's money is I had to save so I could do the elf thing that we're all joined. Secret Santa thing with the elves. So I wanted to keep my money this week so I could do that and know that it was going off and that person would have something. No, it wasn't Mornington Meadows. Oh, it's a hell of a this bloody council estate. There's always trouble there. Can't think. You were, Annie, you were a bit poorly end of your life. You're more Bargoed way, but in the Caerphilly borough. Yeah, I know. I've been through there, I think. Better put some more diamonds down, and I am slacking. So what's everybody else working on? Duckoff just sent me something. Is that what you're working on? I bet you it'll turn. Ah, oh, bugger. Go on. Let me see if I can get it. Quick, 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 look. Before it turns. I love that mummy. That mummy is my favourite. That is so cool, that one. Lansbury Park. Yes, it is Lansbury Park. I wasn't sure. It didn't sound right, but yeah. Lansbury Park. They live right smack in the middle of there. My granddad, when he was live, he lived in the bungalows down the bottom of Lansbury Park. That is an estate and a half, that is. That opens your eyes to a few things. We've just gone into there too. No mixed households except single adults in your bubble, so means can still see me. Oh, that's all right then. Oh, we did like what's it called? An elfin. We decided we were going to have a swap of boobies. This is Dee Dee's. Oh, look, he's such a cute bee. Can you see that all right? Look at that little bee. Look at that little bee. And there's a little bee there, and there's a big bee there, and a little bee there. That's cute. We all know about me, the birds and the bees. Yeah. Everywhere I go now, I see bees. Jolanda said she's still working on the lemons and now on my cherry blossom normally. Well, that's all right. You know how long it takes me to do a little diamond painting, so I got to be the slowest in the group. Oh, did you? My uncle, he's not bothered now. He's been there for so long. He's been there, what, 45 years, I think? So he ain't bothered. He said he's seen it all. Yeah, the Secret Santa gift exchange. What's it called? Is it called Elfin or something, wasn't it? I can't remember. Gotta love the bees, Emma. Yeah, gotta love the bees. Lee's is working on Moonrise from Colour Relaxation. This is my second kit they sent. Still missing drills, but canvas a little better than last one, which is always a river bubble. Oh. Do you mend your rivers and bubbles, Lisa? Or was it too big for you to mend them? This one's got bubbles in, but I've put them in myself, so it's my fault they're in there. I don't know if that bit's got any. Oh, I feel like I'm going to get a hiccup all the time, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't quite come to a hiccup. Dee Dee, it's so much. Is it? How big's it going to be, Dee Dee? Is it going to be a biggie? Or is it going to be quite a small kit? Yvonne's working on Willow. Oh, that's a lovely one from Diamond Art Club. Elfster, that's it. Did you duck off? Have you sent me a picture? Send me a picture of your bee. I'm a nosy bitch, and I can't help it. That's my middle name, no, a nosy barker. Um, go on there, go on there, go on there, go on there. How do I accept you on there? Oh, tap to view on there. Will that accept it then? Yes, I do. Right, I'm gonna. Oh gosh, hang on, Lisa. Oh look, I can't wait for. You've done so much. I haven't got mine yet. She's got the Hubble Bubble Trouble Chocolate Trouble Doodah thing from Diamond Art Club. Look, you can see a little dragon there and a little dragon there. You'll finished yours by the time I get mine, and I pre-ordered it. Never mind. Now you should swap you over to there, shouldn't it? If I've accepted you. Why is it still leaving you on there? I don't want you left there. I want you over there. You'll be able to call you and see you in such a status when you're in. Oh, hang on. I've got to send you a little thing. Hang on. I'm going to send you a thumbs up, Lisa. And then you should go over onto my normal. Yeah, that's it. So you should be on my normal messenger. Yeah, that's it. Oh, complicated things these are, aren't these apps? I'm not no good with apps. Okay, so my hubby from Craiger Racher. That's just as bad. I'm not saying nothing. DD, I need to do another B and the word boobies. Oh, it's got to look so cool, DD. 80, that's not too bad, 80 stitches, is it? Max is working on The Witch by Lizzie Falcon. That's quite a nice one. I quite like that one. Oh, Lisa, you'll be done. You're going to be done. Oh, no, look at them project bags. Oh, where did you get that fabric from? Sorry, I'm being cheeky then. Sorry, and I was just being selfish and keeping it. Oh, look at that bee. I think I might have to get a little bee done. Little buzzy bee and a little birdie, and that's her little bag she's made. She's so clever. Gonna have the buzzy bees. Because you know I had a buzzy bee face masks, but Jessie nicked it off me straight away as soon as she saw it. I'm on that, Mum. I'm on that bee. No, it's mine. No, it's mine, Mum. Oh. And of course you say, yes, of course, darling, you wear it. Yeah. My Facebook name is Cal Withington. If you're on any of like Rachel Ray's page and Mrs. Coffee and Crochet, I'll be on there as well because I'm always commenting and liking. Liz says most of the time it's just too bad to mend. The whole canvas was a mess. That's why they sent me a new one. The one that drill's missing as well. Customer service good though. They sent me a repar video. Oh well, there you go then. No, Lisa B not here, Liz. She usually pops in to say the caravans are rocking. Do you want that done again?
I'm going to put it in my ankle. This area just feels strange.
Have you put any tiger balm on it?
No.
Get some tiger balm. And
so this smells so good.
Yeah, push it right, massage it into it. Oh, Millie's got one of these. Let me show him. I bought Millie one of these. Because the last one, the cat spilled God knows what on it, and I binned it because it was all mushy and gooey. So I bought her another one. It's lavender in it. Go and put it in the oven. Oh gosh, yeah.
When it heats up, it smells really good.
We'll have a snifter when you've heated it up now. Don't tell people I'm sniffing beanie bags.
Have you told them about Steve?
No, Millie's bought us. Well, what in her room? She wanted this plant. What's it called? A snake plant.
Yeah.
So that's Lisa. She's done all that now. I knew, and you've said if it got a snake plant, she was going to call it Steve. And on Saturday we went to the garden centre, didn't we?
Yeah.
And she's now got Steve in her bedroom, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's got a cocoa pot instead of a
plastic. Oh yeah,
pot.
Listen to this, right? It's got one of these coconut fibre pots. Cocoa, fibre pots.
It's really cool.
Right, that the plant sits in, so it's supposed to be environmental friendly. Fantastically thought. I said, yeah, Mel, we'll definitely get one of these. Doing our bit for the environment, but it says you'll need a pot cover.
Well, you don't
because
need them, but
well,
like,
because it's not waterproof, is it? So if you
Yeah.
put water, it's going to leak everywhere. So we said, yeah, great fight. So we're looking round, and there's this like
next to
rattan.
next to the cocoa pot, by the way.
Yeah, right next to it. It's like a rattan effect.
Wiccan,
Rattan-
really pretty Wiccan like
Rattan
pot cover.
pot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We thought, oh, great, that's ideal. We'll have that. It's environmentally friendly. Looked
Yeah.
inside, and it was thick plastic inside it,
I
wasn't
know,
there?
like
To waterproof it.
ridiculous.
So we ended up with a pottery
Like
one, didn't
a
you?
cement type one. It's
Yeah,
really
so-
nice though.
Yeah, so she's got that. So yeah. So Mummy bought her that for the room, didn't she?
Yeah.
So
But
Steve's now
some
on
of
your
the
window.
snake plants didn't look very healthy though, did they?
No, some of them didn't.
They just
Hang
looked
on,
very
Kelly. I'm going to send you a
sad.
thumbs up so I can accept you. And then on that. Oh my God! Look, it's a baby stitch. A stitch of Lilo. Look, everybody, it's a baby stitch. Look at his little eyes. Look at him. Look at little butterfly got his little nose, and he looks so cute. And you want to tickle him under the chin. I love Stitch. I think I watched that film more than you kids, didn't I? Yeah, Lily says yes, you did, Mum. Do you want to watch Stitch? No. You want to watch Lilo and Stitch? No. Come on, we'll watch it.
That happened.
Huh?
That actually is true.
I know.
And you'd be like, do you want to watch it? And be like, no, I don't like that film. And you'd be like,
Make him sit and watch it. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I've got the mouse on this.
I mainly just wanted to watch Iron Man, didn't I? Or
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
you're into all them, aren't you? Oh, there.
Why are other people not me?
Oh, Karen said her Elfster gift is sent to. Wonder if we will save them for Christmas or open. I ain't gonna be able to save mine, Karen, till Christmas. I am the worst. That's what I always say to anybody. Don't tell me what I'm having for Christmas. Don't get it before Christmas. Don't put it anywhere near. I won't open it.
It won't make it to Christmas.
Well, I won't open the presents if somebody says don't open it. But if
True.
somebody says you can open it, I'm going to open it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know, I'm just one of those. If you said you can't open it, then I would give it the kids and I wouldn't open it. But if they said if you want to open it, you can. That's it. It's open. It's going to be open. Got the fabric from eBay. Shop is from the UK. Just search B fabric. Ah, go on there. I never think I go on eBay anymore. Very rare I go on there. The snake planked. They said, what's the snake? Basically, it's just.
I don't know your proper name.
No, it's like tall leaves that go up
Let me
in the
get a
air.
photo.
She's going to get a photo to show you because she's knows it's no good for me to get it. Yeah, don't you want a baby Stitch? Isn't it cute? What kids film did you get sick the most of? What did you? Was there any films that you and Jess used to watch over and over? I don't think there was there?
It wasn't a kids film, but I watched Iron Man 1 on repeat like so much, didn't I?
Yeah, Josh was Batman 1.
Oh no, his was the Batman
Returns one, wasn't it? What's the one, first one?
I don't know. The one like the series with the 3 films.
Yeah, he watched the first one and that one over and over again.
Mine was Iron Man, and Jesse's was just Barbie films.
Yeah, Jessie was obsessed with Barbie films. We had to have every Barbie film going.
We never really watched kids films though.
No,
Other than obviously Jesse.
no, you and Josh didn't. But you didn't play
My-
with kids' toys anyway.
My
so
films were Iron Man and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man one. The first one. I've not seen the others.
Rachel says hi, Millie.
Hello.
She's trying to find her snake plant. Oh, that's a snake plant. Can you see? You might have to
don't
go up
know.
a bit. That's it. It's like light green on the outside, dark green in the middle.
Yeah.
Ended up buying Antasia after we hide. Yeah, you might as well after that many times. You're good, Karen. Is everybody else going to wait? Do we have... Oh, God. Don't make...
Mum is impatient.
Well, it's not that, but yeah.
But it is.
Oh, Christy says you've got to hold it until I'm allowed to open it. You and Jess. They will as well. Yeah, they like that. I say, yeah, Mum, we'll take it. It is a little bit like an aloe vera, but
A little bit,
but the leaves are very thin. Aloe
they're thin
vera,
and wider.
yeah, aloe vera is quite a thick leaf, but it's the same sort of shape.
Yeah, like goes straight up.
Yes, Rachel, I'm home this week. Well, no, tell a lie. I'm not home Tuesday and Wednesday. No, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, because Grant's got work in Cornwall, so I have to go with him and drive half. But apart from that, I'm going to be home all the time. Because Millie's going up to her granddad's Tuesday night, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want to come with us. She says, no, I'm not coming. I don't want to know. She said it's boring.
Well, no, I just get tired when I drive.
Yeah, it is. It's a long time because it's 7 hours there.
And 7 hours back.
And then
like
we go and do,
less than 40
then you've got to hang around while Dad does all the jobs. We help him where we can. Then we go and get something for lunch. Go to the room, have a rest for a couple of hours. Have something for tea. Come back and then in bed because we're knackered, don't we?
Yeah.
And then up early and drive back home. There's no sightseeing allowed. Anyway. My kids hate it because somehow I always just know what's in my packages. Maybe it looks like, no. And it's just psychic. Yeah. He's too busy looking at bruises. Liz says she loves your name, Millie. See, and she spelt it with an IE.
Yay!
A lot of people spell it with a Y and she hates it when it's with a Y, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't like it with a Y. It looks strange.
I will, Danielle. I didn't know. Grant said, am I going to film? I'm going to go to Cornwall. So I thought, oh, I don't know. Because I sort of showed you before whether you'd all be bored of seeing what we get up to, what mischief.
It's like you can't film a lot of it though.
No one home on Wednesday, Rachel. Sorry. Why? Are you my secret Santa?
Secret October Santa.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with an October Santa. Thank you very much.
I'm not shaming you. I've been listening to music on video call.
Well, Jessie today sent me a message saying, Mum, I think I know what I want for Christmas, because she's been on about a gaming chair. So me and Millie have been pricing up gaming chairs, haven't we, Mill, and trying them out.
Very comfy, actually.
Yeah. She thinks she wants, get this right, ready? Nike Air trainers.
What, Air Force Ones or just Airs?
Just Airs. £95 a pair. For
Absolutely
a bloody...
not.
Well, I told her that's going to have to be a main present.
And that...
For 95 quid.
Oh my God.
For a pair of trainers. So that's why she wants to go to Aberystwyth, so she can go to Sports Direct and try them on to make sure that she likes them. Because I said to him, you better bloody like them if you get them for Christmas, because you'll be wearing them whether you want to or not at that price. Rachel is dipping around. She is. Angelina, got to go. Hope to talk to you soon. Oh, you take care, sweetie. Thanks ever so much for popping in. I do appreciate everybody that comes in. I went through a wish stage, ordered so much, and the delivery took so long. Each package was a surprise. Oh, that's nice when that happens. Lots of DPs though. Nice. No, you're not my secret Santa for Elton now.
Or is she just saying that to her?
Yeah, Millie thinks she's right.
Reverse psychology.
You're doing reverse psychology. She
Make
thinks,
Mum think
Rachel.
you are, then say you're not, so that she doesn't think you are, but you actually are.
Mind you, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, does it, Mills?
Exactly.
Yeah. The kids are...
Beat the system.
Yeah, Millie's very good at doing it. Very, very good. I think I've sussed her, and then she always throws a curveball in, and then I'm back to square one. So who won on that amongst us? Who won that this time?
Well, we've been playing for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours they've been playing
amongst us.
We've been
playing multiple games.
Yeah, different games, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, Rosebud, you take care, sweetie. Look after yourself.
Right. One game, Harvey killed me in the middle of the hallway in front of people and they got away with it.
No.
He convinced him it was someone else. Cheeky bugger. And he texted me on Messenger. He's like, I'm sorry, I love you. And I said, I'm not speaking to you ever again.
Oh, bless him.
He was so, like, brave, though. It's in the middle of, like, the main hallway.
That's brassy for you. That's being brassy for you. Oh, Oh, my ears are gonna. Mrs. Coffee comes. Ah, thank you, Mrs. Coffee. Did you hear us talking about Amongst Us? Millie's been playing Amongst Us for 2.5 hours today with her friends, and a few people have joined in. Have they?
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Like you have your friends in a lobby, and then you can have up to 10 people playing in the game, but there's only about 7 of us, so then you just put it on public and random people join to fill the rest of the lobby.
Ah.
And we were playing on the Polis map to get used to like different maps because we always play
Millie, that means nothing. It's no
okay,
good
so
time.
there's 3 different maps, and we always play on the first one because that's like the main one, and it's the easiest one. So we played on the middle one for a bit, and then we played on the last one, so we get used to playing on different maps. Otherwise,
it's Jessie that wants the shoes, Danielle, not Millie. But thank you so much for the. Oh, she put $10 in for the fund. Millie's shoes fund. Millie will have that though. She'll say, "I'll have some shoes."
No, my shoes are fine. I don't need shoes.
No, Millie's gonna have inserts in hers, bless her, so she can't just go for any type of shoes. She's gonna have inserts.
I have to try them on first.
Yes. Oh, here's my Arbor, the one that made me realise that my link was kaputted. Arbor, I spent 4 hours putting all new links in today.
She's very tired.
Yeah, because my computer deleted all the links. That's why it didn't work. So I went through all the videos and redid them one by one, like a good little girl. Okay, Liz, no worries. How are you, Mrs. Coffee? You all right? Are the kids good? Lizzie, did your son plays or her son plays that game as well?
It's addicting.
She said, Millie says it's been around for about a year. Did you something like that?
2 years old, I think. But it's gotten really popular now.
But she says everybody's playing it.
Big YouTubers and streamers are playing it.
Hi, Amber. How are you? Oh, Amber, I'm so glad you told me because I would have not had any idea that I would have just kept plugging that thing and thinking, why is it not working?
You got any pieces?
Only have a look in there. There's some sharp ones and some not sharp ones in there. Oh, yeah. Who's pouring the wine? Did somebody mention wine? Who's pouring it? Pour us a glass. White, though, please. Or rosé. And if it's red, I'll have red at a push with a bit of lemonade in. Mrs. Coffee said she's feeling a bit better. Kids playing with her window friend. They had me playing Amongst Us last night. Ah. And Mr. Coffee is gaming, bless him. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. You've been rough, bless you. I hate seeing people poorly. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Amber. I'm always good on a Sunday night. I'm always at my best on a Sunday night, aren't I, Mel? Because I have all you lot to talk to. And that's the best. I'm going to turn my picture around now because I don't like stretching over things. Because I was lazy.
Did we watch Bake Off this week?
Did we watch Bake Off? Yes, we did. Watch Bake Off this week. Oh, whoops, I've torn that corner. Right, nobody see that corner. You didn't see anything. Nothing to see. Nothing to see, folks. Nothing to see. Oh, just hide it. Hide it under there. Nobody see? No, nobody's any better. Nobody knows anything. See? All done. Put that up there. Nobody will know. I'm sliding. Have you still got snow down? Oh shit. You're supposed to be sending it here. Send it all. I want it all. Oh, bless it. Do you think he's just moved in? Or has he just been allowed out? Bless him. It is strange, isn't it, though? But you've been good. You've done him a hat and given some gloves, and I bet he's really grateful, bless his little heart. Because there's nothing wrong, nothing worse than having cold fingers and a cold head. There's not. Can you still use that machine even though you broke one of the prong things off it, though, Mrs. C? Now, is it in a fundamental bit of it, or can you still manage to use it, or can you repair it? I don't know much about them. Yes, Liz, I love snow. Oh, it's Luna's cuddling. Oh. Lily's in with her daddy. Her daddy gave her a shower today, and she's all nice and cuddly and fluffy and smells really nice. But no, her and Grant are fast asleep on the settee. They crouched down together, and that was it. They were both out for the count. So we've left them there. Barbara says, Mrs. Coffee, don't be offended, but you can keep your dang of it snow and not share it with her. Don't want any then, Barbara. You know, my mum says you must share. She says you always must share. It's rude not to share these things. But Barbara says, nope, she's not. She don't want any of it. It's a bit early though, isn't it, for snow? To be fair. Huh?
Was it October?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't usually get snow in October, do you, Mrs. C? Or is that sort of the time that North Dakota?
Yeah, they get snow quite early, I think.
Well, earlier than us probably, but
yeah, definitely.
Because I didn't realise how cold it gets with the weather with you, Rachel. You doesn't get an awful high, do you? Like we do. But you don't get an awful low either. It's sort of like a mediocre cold and mediocre warmth, isn't it? You don't really get extremes. Oh, was it? She said last year the first snow was on Halloween. So it is a little bit, you know. Lisa, she don't want to snow. I love snow. Joanne said, I love snow. It only needs to be smart, so it only falls on grass and plants and so, and not on the road, so it's not create such a mess. Yolanda, yeah, I totally agree. I think most people would love to have smart snow. No, feel free to be totally rude to me, she said. Barbara says, Mrs. Coffee, and not share that frosty menace with me. I am sure I will get plenty before long. Ah. Mrs. Coffee says, July, September, we don't have to worry about snow. The rest of the year it can snow. It snowed for a day in June last year, I believe. Oh, flipping heck. That's a bit too much, isn't it?
We never get snow.
We did that one year when Dad couldn't go.
Year.
When Dad couldn't go to work because it was up to the top of the hedges.
I know, but that was once.
But very rare, yeah. Usually, and if we do, it's usually the weekends when everybody's home anyway.
Yeah, and it only snows and it doesn't stick to the floor.
No.
It's annoying.
No, that's white, wet, slushy stuff. Mrs. Coffee says, oh, come on, Barbara. Barbara says, Hubba wants me to run and get some ice cream. Be back in a bit if you're all still here. If not, love you. Oh, we probably will because we'll want to know what ice cream you're going to get now, Barbara. Yeah. We'll all be fascinated now and see if it's as nice as the last lot you got.
What did she have last time? I
can't remember, but it was something yummy. I remember that. Some flavour that we all liked. Lisa, we need to know this shirt or would beat Gwen's first snow. Oh, would it? Oh, bless. I love snow.
What's your favourite ice cream?
What's my favourite ice cream?
Yeah.
Probably vanilla.
Boring.
I know. Have you seen the new ice creams in Tesco's? They've got a rainbow coloured one. Oh, what was the other? Oh, no, I do like one. Raspberry. A raspberry and...
If you say raspberry apple, I'm going
No.
to say
Well, that's not nice. There's nothing...
It's boring.
Nothing wrong with raspberry ripple.
Right, what's this rainbow ice cream that I've...
It's like, it's a rainbow ice cream and then there's like a unicorn one as well.
What, like tubs of ice cream?
Yeah, they're new in.
We're going to Tesco and we're going to look.
I meant to tell you yesterday, but I forgot. And I meant to tell you this morning to come with me when I went, but then I forgot.
What is everybody's favourite ice cream?
Yeah, what's everybody's favourite ice cream, Millie wants to know. She said I'm not allowed to have raspberry ripple, apparently. Because it's boring.
It's a bit boring, isn't it?
I can't help it. I like raspberry ripple.
What, raspberry ripple is your favourite ice cream ever?
Probably. I could, yeah, probably. I just love raspberry ripple.
You are boring.
Well, I know I'm boring, but I can't help it. Right, so what have we got? Who loves what? Lisa's rum and raisin.
Dad always gets that.
Yeah, Dad loves rum and raisins, doesn't he?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream for Mrs. Coffee. Chocolate for Yolanda. Vanilla bean. See, somebody else likes vanilla. Oh, blackberry ripple. I've never had blackberry ripple.
Someone says mango.
Oh, that sounds nice, Karen. I'm gonna have a look, see if anywhere does blackberry ripple. Now that would, now that could overtake raspberry ripple.
That could.
Yeah, yogurt with mango. Mrs. Coffee. Oh, death. Mrs. Coffee, why have we got chocolate in it? What happened to the no chocolate? What was the other one? Cookies and cream. She's allergic to chocolate. Brings
Why
out
is she
high.
eating chocolate then?
Because she's naughty.
That's naughty.
Tesco's finest cafe latte ice cream is amazing.
maybe the
Tesco's have got new ranges in, so I must have a look. Black cherry, no, don't like cherry. Black cherry, too strong.
I don't like any cherries.
Or vanilla, milk, mint chocolate chip. You like mint chocolate chip, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't like mint chocolate chip. Raspberry and white chocolate ice cream. I could push to that with a bit of white chocolate. I'm not keen on white chocolate though, so maybe not. Kelly's Cornish vanilla. Oh, Max, nice. Co-op triple choc. Amber likes the Snickers one. Yeah, I'm giving it a go. Because I meant chocolate chip. Lizzie, they used to love raspberry ripple. I can't find it anymore here. It's very, very hard to find here as well, Lizzie. Very rare you'll find it. Then there seems to be a flurry of it and then it goes again. Karen says, hi, Mrs. Coffee. She says, because it's delicious.
It's not good for her.
I know. But sometimes you've got to have a bit of what you fancy. Doc Off says cookie dough, cheesecake, forest berries, brownies, so many. Oreos, ice cream. Why didn't you just say them all, Doc Off?
Every flavour ever.
Yeah. Lisa's any Ben and Jerry's. You like Ben and Jerry's, don't you? And Josh likes Ben and Jerry's. Annie's caramel. I don't mind caramel. You don't like caramel, do you?
I don't like caramel.
She's not a lover of caramel. I don't know what's wrong with my child.
I don't like it. My favourite is honeycomb or mango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where have you had mango ice cream?
France.
Oh, she's had it in France, everybody. You have to forget I've got a posh daughter who went to France on holiday last year, you know. Mummy's never been to France.
Shut up,
Mummy's never been to France, where the posh people go.
Yeah, but where have you been? Well, I haven't. A million billion other places. So shush.
Yeah, but I've always wanted to go to France.
Okay, you should have gone to France then, shouldn't you?
Yes, but I couldn't because you went to France.
Well,
and I couldn't
you
afford
could
to
have
go
gone
to
in the
France.
30 odd years I wasn't alive, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could have.
Exactly.
All
You've
right.
been outplayed. You have been outplayed.
Voice of reason. Who's the child? Who's the parent? Yeah, she's always the voice of reason. She always gets me. My second favourite, Karen said, is coffee ice cream. No, I love coffee, but I don't like coffee.
You
ice
can't
cream,
beat a
no.
good chocolate ice cream though.
Yeah, Millie says chocolate ice cream. Liz says she don't like caramel either, Mel. So you want.
I don't know what it is.
And Em said fruit should be in ice cream or chocolate. See, I like raisins.
What are you
fruit
going
and
to put in
nuts.
ice cream then? If you
What?
can't put fruit or chocolate.
No, she said chocolate, yes, but no, she meant fruit in chocolate. Don't put fruit in ice cream and don't put fruit in chocolate. But I like fruit
Put
and
fruit
nuts.
in that.
I know, I like fruit and nuts.
It's not even fruit though, it's raisins.
Well, raisins. It should be yeah, but it doesn't sound the same raisin and nut chocolate, does it?
No, it doesn't.
When you got fruit and chocolate.
But like raspberry ripple or mango or strawberry.
I think she meant pieces.
No, that's weird.
Do you mean pieces?
You fruit that.
You're freaking Millie out now because she's thinking that you can't have strawberry ice cream, can't have raspberry, can't have mango.
I can't speak. Fruit.
Fruit.
I can't speak.
Fruit. Get your fruit.
Oh, do you know what? Right, Anwen sent me not me specifically, but I sent a link to something, and it was like Welsh things that every Welsh person does. And do you know what? One of the things on there is so relatable.
What?
Saying Tesco's or Asda instead of Tesco and Asda.
What's wrong with Tesco and Asda?
No, Tesco's.
Tesco's.
It's not called Tesco's.
I know. It's
But
Tesco.
it's a very Welsh thing to say Tesco's.
Yeah, but Welsh tend to put S's on a lot of things, don't they? When they talk.
And there were some other funny ones, but I can't remember them.
Nothing wrong with the Welsh, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, it was a map of things that are commonly said to
Yes,
people.
it is, Liz. Yes, it is.
And the part of from Mid Wales was
But
do you know John? He's a farmer, and Emma said I really relate to that because I know so many farmers called John.
And do you know Mr. Jones who lives up the road?
Yeah, exactly.
Or Mr.
Right.
Smith
It's
down
like,
on
I
the
know
farm.
5 Joneses, thank you.
And Meredith, Mr. Meredith from Upper Vale. Yeah, there's lots of Mr. Meredith.
Lots of Joneses and lots of Smiths.
Em says I disown you both for liking fruit. I love fruit and nut. I don't like milk chocolate apart from fruit and nut. Isn't it, Mil? I will eat fruit and nut milk chocolate.
Yeah. I wouldn't eat a whole bar of fruit and nut, but I wouldn't deny it if someone offered me a piece.
No, my dad offers her one little piece of fruit and nut. Now, Millie, I bought
No,
Millie.
no.
I bought Millie yesterday a nice big bag of giant Cadbury's
chicken
buttons, weren't they? Really big ones, not the little tiddly fiddly farty ones, the big ones, right? A whole big bag, sharing bag now for herself. And I bought a dad a small bar of fruit and nut, and myself a bar of fruit and nut, so they were on offer, which mine is still in the fridge. And her dad says, Minnie, would you like a little bit of my chocolate? She said, thank you, Lily. And he was holding up, was it 4 squares in his hand? And you took the lot?
Yeah.
And the whole stuff was 4 chunks of his fruit and nut.
Well, he was holding it in his hand and he leans it towards me and he goes, do you want a piece? And I just grab it and he doesn't say no, so I just walk off of it.
Yeah, Millie's a bugger for chocolate, if you haven't gathered. So if you ever offer Millie chocolate, don't expect to get any back.
You have to hand me the piece that you're expecting me to eat.
Yeah, because she would have it all, because she does absolutely love chocolate, don't you?
Yeah.
She'd be a chocolate. Oh, hiya, Sarah. We're just on about how brilliant the Welsh are.
Yeah, we are actually.
No, Millie's telling that out. We've got funny sayings.
We do have funny sayings.
Hi, Luna. Luna, you're such a pretty little puppy dog cutting with your mummy. Yes, you are. I hope your mummy's giving you lots of cuddles and lots of tummy tickles. Eh?
Sorry, I'm quoting Gavin and Stacey.
I hope, innit? Luna's clutching tight to Rachel. She said she wants a bit of cuddles and warmth from her mama. I love it when they come all snuggly buggly. She can't help it. She's only a little puppy dog.
I mean, picking Ellie, but you don't like it when Ellie
Does Luna snore, Rachel? Because Millie's going, oh, she snores. She snores. Lily snores. She does snore.
She sounds like a bloody elephant.
So does your cat.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. She does. She snores. Yes, she does.
Lily snores like a human. Ellie snores like a cat, and it's cute. You can't say I'm wrong.
No, it is quite cute. But she does snore.
Yeah, I'm not saying she doesn't snore. I'm just saying it's a cute snore.
Yeah, it's a cute cat snore. Lily does snore like her dad, unfortunately.
Yeah,
she's learned
it from Dad.
Yeah,
she's never used
she
to
must
do
think
that.
that's an acceptable noise to make when you're sleeping.
It's not.
You're like a pneumatic drill, innit?
Oh my god.
You going upstairs? Or are you getting something to eat?
I don't know. I'm getting water.
Hi, Luna. Killian would say hi, but he's still mad at me inside. Why? What have you done to him? Because he's had to wear the comb of shame, and then he's got cream through his nose. Bless him. Poor little thing. He's been through the wars. Joanna says one of her cat snorers as well.
That's cute.
Luna side eyes me when I type. Oh, bless her. Joanna said no, she lies. They both snore. Both the cats snore. Oh, Kelly, no chocolate. Never mind, sweetie. I must admit, I don't eat chocolate very often, do I, Mel?
Yeah, like never.
You can have them 3 bits that are left in it. No, them, yeah. I don't want any more of it.
I thought it was Dad's.
No, well, yeah, it is all in one go, Millie. Well, he left 3 little pieces and he come in here and then ate them. So he literally walked from the garden to in the kitchen with them and then ate it.
Didn't offer.
No, Kelly, you can't be. I know, it's horrible. I would hate that, Kelly. I would.
Fruit and nut, Cadbury's chocolate.
Yeah, Cadbury's.
The only time I would ever eat
Cadbury's.
a raisin.
Cadbury's chocolate.
Well, I've got to specify that Cadbury's is the only good chocolate.
Yeah, Cadbury's is nice chocolate, but I like the dark. Milk chocolate.
Cadbury dark milk is disgusting.
Go back there. Thank you. Oh, look, people, look at this beautiful little pupper dog. Look at her looking at her mama. She says, look, I'm side-eyeing you, mama. Are you taking a photo, mama? Oh, yeah? Are you taking a photo of me, mama?
That's so
I
cute.
think you are. Oh, she's such a cutie. Even Grant said when I was showing him the other day, I said, there's Lynn. He said, oh, she's beautiful. I said, I know. I said, she is gorgeous, bless her. Oh, well done. Cheese and cranberry, nice. You a bugger for ice cream, are you, Kelly? I'm a good girl sometimes. we've last weekend we had ice cream with apple pie in it.
I'm not massive on ice cream, to be honest.
No, you just like a little bit. You like me, I don't like loads. I just like a little bit, and that's it. That's me done then.
But I never really have it because I'm scared of getting ice cream in a cone.
You do have Jen and berries though, don't you?
Yeah, but like if we go out, I'm scared to get an ice cream because I'm terrified of dropping it.
Yeah, it gives you anxiety, doesn't it?
Well, it's my, like, if I see someone drop an ice cream, I will burst into tears.
Yeah. Usually what happens is Jessie has an ice cream, eats half of it, doesn't want any more and gives it to Millie.
Yeah, basically.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
Because Jessie can never eat a full ice cream. I never have one. Dad has one and eats a lot, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't even share with his dog.
No, doesn't even give Lily a little lick.
Poor thing.
Liz says, how's Killian? Rachel says she really does.
Awesome.
Been freed. Whoop, back to stitching. Oh, how long for though, Rachel? Or she can't go and sit on James. You're going for a McFlurry soon. Very nice. Mrs. Coffee says Killian is doing much better. No more inflammation, just black spots, and he's loving his new dog food. Oh, bless him. Lily's on low fat ID, isn't she?
Yeah.
We call it kibble.
Did somebody say they were having a McFlurry?
Yeah.
Do they like it with chips?
Oh. Did you hear that, Kelly? Millie wants to know, do you dip your chips in your McFlurry? Because she's a dirty bitch and she...
No. McDonald's chips with McFlurry. Not any other chips.
No, it has to be McDonald's chips dipped in a McFlurry.
You haven't had it. You can't.
I did try one.
You did not.
Yes, I did. You asked Jessie.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you like
Thank
it?
you. No, I bloody didn't. It was
Weirdo.
disgusting.
Weirdo.
Absolutely. No, thank you.
They're nice.
No. No.
It's good.
I think Joshua... What did Joshua...
Yeah, Josh was doing it. No,
Yeah.
Josh was dipping mozzarella sticks in it, and that's weird.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
taking it too far.
You two are just weird. I have weird children. They've not learned any of these habits from me, I'll have you know.
Learned it from Mr. Bennett, actually.
Was it Mr. Bennett? Will you wait till I see Mr. Bennett? Was he the one that told you to put chips in?
I think so. Well, he bought the McFlurry anyway.
That's when you were on a school trip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I have to say to him, do you realise you get my children into eating weird and wonderful things? Chips and chocolate milkshake is amazing. Rachel, don't tell her that. She'll be trying that next, aren't you, Mel? Oh, you people are weird. You're weird.
You don't knock it.
Oh, and chips for if you're in America are what you call fries, by the way.
Oh yeah. Not crisps.
Not crisps.
Don't be dipping crisps in.
Well, you could, I suppose. If you dip chips in it, you could
No,
dip crisps in it.
McDonald's chips are like soft. Well, it's nicer when they're soft. I don't like crispy chips.
There's no way on earth any explanation will make me think that it's nice putting McDonald's
The saltier
chips
the
or
chip
any
as
chips
well, the nicer the combination.
in an ice cream is going to make it sound any better. I don't think so. No. Answer this. She's seen on Facebook there are 2 new Toblerones coming out soon: an orange twist and a caramelized almond. Don't tell me that. I love Toblerones.
So, but what is the obsession? 2020's obsession with orange flavored.
Yeah, everything. All the chocolates, orange flavored chocolates are coming out at the
There's an
moment,
orange
aren't they?
flavored twirl. You can buy orange flavored Toblerone now, or whatever it was. bloody orange chocolate buttons.
Cadbury's orange bars are coming out full front.
Yeah, and then freaking on Bake Off, everyone was making orange chocolate.
Duckoff says she's tried chips in the strawberry milkshake, which is nice. No. Kelly says a friend of a friend's dips his sausage rolls in yogurt. Oh. No.
No.
Hi, Mandy. Guess what we're talking about? Food. Food. Dipping McDonald's chips in McDonald's McFlurries. Oh, God. No. Rachel, you've done so much. I've only just finished 5. This is Rachel, what Rachel's working on.
Sorry.
That's Carrie, is it?
Yeah.
This is Dark Queen of the Seas. Is it going to let me go? Yeah. There you are. Can you see it? I'm down here. I've just completed up to there. I did 550s, but I've got all up here to do. You've done loads, Rachel. Because that 550s alone, I think, was 100 and something odd stitches. It is nice, though, isn't it? It's such a nice sal to be working on, that one is. I'm really, really enjoying it, I've got to admit. I'm loving it. I love orange chocolate, and me. Terry's chocolate orange. Well, Terry's dark chocolate orange, I like. It's got to be dark, though. Em says she's not loving the food combos now. I'm with you on that one, Em. Definitely not loving them. My ex-mother-in-law used to eat Weetabix with butter. And do you know what? I know a lot of people that do that round here. Because apparently that was a cheap meal. Weetabix with butter on. It was like a biscuity type thing. No, to me that would make your mouth all dry and horrible. Isn't it pretty, Dee Dee? It's so lovely, that Sal. It's a dad. Have I woke Dad up?
No.
Is he awake?
Don't know.
I thought I heard you talking to somebody.
No, I was talking to Evie. I'm going upstairs.
All right then, Babs. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you in a bit. Yeah, that Sal is really nice. Look, oh, no, I can't get mine because it's buried. I was going to show you mine, but it's buried behind me. Pile of stuff on top of it. Oh, Barbara, isn't it? Oh, I know. Did you see somebody put one up on Facebook? Was it yesterday? And she, you know, when you put the camera on it and you have the 3D effect on the camera, you move it around. And she'd got it on the, she'd finished the second part and she'd done that on it. And it really looked as if the picture itself was 3D. It was amazing. And it showed how good that pattern is, because it was just amazing. Nick just said butter and jam. Oh, no. Down with chocolate orange. Can't wait to share the popping. The popping Cadbury's. Oh, Terry's chocolate popping candy orange. Oh, my God, Rachel, that's got to be one of my favourite. So, yeah, I will open that milk chocolate because it's got popping candy in it, and it's the best. It is the best, eating chocolate with popping candy in. Oh, yes, please. We haven't got any round here at the moment, the popping candy ones. They're just dark chocolates in and the normal Terry's chocolate ones in, but nothing else so far. They're usually in by now, the popping candy ones, because I usually put them away for the kids. Not doing the stitch along list, but I'm loving the pictures. Aren't they? They're lovely, the pictures are. Duck off, I've finally got my fabric and dyed, so it can now start Dark Queen of the Sales. Yay! Get to finish part 1 by the time the next one comes. You'll probably do better than me because I'm still behind. Weetabix with patty on. I suppose that's just the same as having jam, isn't it? She ordered it late. She only hasn't long ordered it, Danielle. That's why it's only just come. She was determined she wasn't going to do it. Then she gave in, didn't you, Duck off, and said, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, did you get the house? Oh, brilliant. That's brilliant news, Yvonne. You're going to get your craft room. Yes. Oh, keep us posted on that one. Hope to move in and then beginning to... Oh, in for Christmas. Yes. You've got to love a bit of popping candy, haven't you, Lise? Hi, Butt Lazy. How are you? Oh, I've just had this image now of a nice popping candy chocolate orange in the fridge, ready for me to eat. Oh, they better bring them out. Hopefully by November, yeah, because oh, they're the best thing about Christmas is having the popper candy. Usually me, Josh, Millie and Jess all get a piece. Grant's not so keen on it, but we all are. And then you listen to all the popping going on. Bloody brilliant it is. Best thing, best thing. I can hear my water boiler. My water system's going really noisy lately. So she must be running water upstairs. I can hear all the pipes going. Oh, oh dear. Doco says, Danielle, I was pretending that at least a little bit of self-control. It lasted by a month. You did well. You did last a month. To be fair, Danielle, she did last a month. And then it was like, oh, God, I got to have it now. Look at it. Mind you, we were all going on at you, weren't you? I was telling you how nice it was. And then you were seeing all the pictures and progress of everybody. And it was like, oh, damn. And she ordered it. She did. I'm trying to think of this. So how long have we got left to do it to finish part 2? I don't even know what the date is. Is it about 12 days, something like that left to finish part 2? So I really need to get my arse in gear then, don't I? If it's taken me over 2 weeks to get the bottom half done, and it's probably about the same stitches as it on the top half that it is on the bottom half. I've only just got it to load on, 13 days left. I've only just got it to load on Pattern Keeper because every time I load it on Pattern Keeper, I was getting a blank screen and it's still not loaded right now. It's the wrong angle. It's like landscape. The picture's portrait, but it's coming up landscape and you can hardly see, and I can't enlarge it. It's very small. Do you find that, Rachel? Have you got it on Pattern Keeper? The pattern's very small on it. So it's harder to mark off the squares, I find. So I've got a paper copy now that I'm just doing it on from the paper copy, and then I just mark it off on the Pattern Keeper just to know roughly how many stitches I've done, because I can't. And then trying to mark it off on Pattern Keeper and marking off squares that I haven't done, or marking off with all the blank ones, and because I have got big fat fingers, so. And on Pattern Keeper, you need little fingers because they're little tiny boxes. So I don't know why this one's coming up like really small, because the first drop, I put in Pattern Keeper, and that was a really easy size, and you could enlarge it, and it was great. But this one, I can't. So I thought, I've loaded it about 5-6 different times now, and it still keeps coming out the same, so I'm just leaving it now. I thought I'll just leave it as it is and just have to work with it. I mean, Pippa, as I said to you last week, had to show me how to do it because I couldn't figure out where I was going wrong. And then I realised I hadn't put the width and the height, changed the numbers of that on it, on the key. And I'd not done that, so that's why it wasn't setting up properly. I mean, once I get it in my head how it works, I'll be away, but it just takes me a long time to get it in my head what you've got to do to get it, the PDF onto the, chart it up properly and get it all aligned properly. Make sure they're dead on the lines as well. You can't be a fraction out before you press OK. Rachel, you'll use the copy as well. Please, what the dark Queen of the Sea Cell is on Autumn Lane Stitchery on Etsy. They have an Etsy shop, and it's if you go on there, they've got the sale, which is it's going to be a year long. I think it's about £19 something, which is not bad for having a pattern drop every month. With all the patterns, they'll take your email and then they'll drop the pattern into your email every week. And then the lady that's doing it, Leslie from Under the Seas Fabric, she's also on Etsy. They're doing a collab, and she dyes the fabric and does the specialist floss, thread and beads kits. But you don't have to get them off her. You could do your own. A lot of people have dyed their own. Oh, Rachel's put it up for you. Thank you, Rachel. Rachel's on the ball. But yeah, but you don't need, because I know some people have dyed their own fabric for it. You know, dyed their own type of sea blue type of fabric, and they're using their own threads, and they're going to use their own beads. But I ordered it because I'm so new to cross stitch, and I wasn't sure how you would do your own. And I didn't want to mess with it, and I'm glad I didn't, because it's just an excellent pattern. Each drop, the first drop, the fish, just the colors are amazing. The way that well, I don't know, it's just a lovely pattern to work on. I don't know if you find the same, Rachel, but it is. I just love working on it. Yeah, you go onto her site, and there's like a drop box where you can just buy the fabric, or you can buy the fabric. Not the DMC floss is not in the kit. You do have to get that separate, but the speciality floss is in there with the kit. But you have to get the DMC separate, which I just got from Lakeside Needlecraft because it's quite cheap on there compared to some sites. Well, especially if you don't want to go to Hobbycraft. I went to Hobbycraft on Saturday. It was 98p a skein in there. I think I paid 66 or 67 from Lakeside. Such a thieving bastards. A big multi-bloody company like you. Sorry, that's my little rant. See, Duckoff said I had to dye my own, and I'm using my own threads. I know Mislaid Pages, Jessie, she's dyed her own fabric, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, if you've ever dyed your own, or you fancy having a go at it, you can just buy the pattern and then just do the rest, because he gives you a list of everything you need. Lee, so you wouldn't buy the pattern and not know. He gives you a full list of all the DMCs that you're going to need for the 12 months, and the thread, specialist threads, and the beads and everything. He gives you a full list of the kit that you would need to complete it, so you wouldn't have to buy it all in one go. And I think what he's doing now, if I remember, Rachel, is he's giving you a monthly what floss you will need for each month. So just before the months, so if you just wanted to buy some floss for each drop, you don't have to buy it in one big lot. He's putting what floss you need for just for that drop, so you can just buy that in, which I thought was quite nice. But I was impatient and just got it on. Here's Duckoff's. She's got to iron it, but that's what she's done. She's dyed that fabric, look. That's nice. That's going to be lovely. That's really good. She says, my fabric, just got to iron it and start. That's going to be lovely. What dye did you use on that, Duckoff? Oh, bless you. But lazy, we all get that sometimes. We really do. Oh, Angelina, you're back. Bless your little heart. We're just on about the Dark Queen of the Sea Cell and how you can dye your own fabric, and how Aaron and Cassandra are just dropping each month. They drop a list of what dyes you'll need, what DMC you will need for that month. So if you didn't want to buy them all in one go, you could just buy for that month. Or you can buy them all in one go, like, you know, I did that. I just went and got them all so that I've got them as and when I needed them. Because knowing me, I'd forget to order them or something, and then I'd be kicking myself when it dropped and I hadn't got it. Everybody said, welcome back, Angelina. Sorry, I'm just scratching my arm. I know, but lazy. It happens though, unfortunately. It does happen. Age has got nothing to do with it sometimes. Just got to do what you can do. Yeah, Grant's off for a week, which is going to be nice because we've got to go down to Cornwall. So we thought you might as well take a week off and spend a bit of time at home with the kids around, which I thought was nice. I'm just checking the battery life on this laptop. Well, it's not. It's a little Chromebook of Millie's. It's, what was it? I don't even know. It was an Acer Chromebook or something. It was my first time ice dyeing. I don't know what dye it was. It was the first one I could get my hands on locally. Oh, well done. If that's your first, gosh, that's brilliant. I've got to get all the Chinese zodiac sow floss. Oh no, Rachel. Have you done any more on that one? Because that's one you put to the side, isn't it? Because that's a nice one as well. Because Hikers really went on that one, didn't she? She did loads on it. Oh, get over there. Oh, I tell you what, my checkerboard looks good on a screen. Just don't look how straight they are, like, but they look really good on screen. I'm not sure if that was a dog snoring or Grant snoring making noises then. Arbra says, I have a bit of Ada fabric. I wonder if I could get up the courage to try dyeing. Yes, I dyed some material, Arbra, with pickled beetroot juice. Because I couldn't find much else. So I got pickled... I know, I'm stupid. But I got a bowl and I chucked in some beetroot and some pickle juice. And I chucked in the fabric. And I left it in there only for about an hour. And it came a lovely colour. I think it's got it on one of my frost tubes somewhere. And then I just rinsed it and rinsed it and rinsed it after. And then put it on the line to dry. And it doesn't smell or anything. And it's come out a lovely colour. And the other one I dyed with, was it the blue one I dyed with, which I'm using on my balloons? I dyed with hair dye. I got Millie had some blue hair dye that didn't work in her hair. And had a little bit of that left over. So I dyed some fabric with that. So just use whatever you got. Yes, Dakar says you've got nothing to lose by trying. If you've got a bit there, try it. Have a look around the house, see what you've got that's colourful. You can use onion skins as well. Boil up onion skins and put it in, and it brings it out like an orangey, like a bit like a vintagey sort of look, orangey brown sort of colour. Rachel says you'd be great at it, Arbor. And it's actually, it is nice when it's a piece. Like when I do that balloons, I look at the fabric and think, God, I did that. I dyed that fabric. Give yourself a pat on the back, girl. Well, if it's a hot mess, you just think, I ain't going to do that again. But yeah, Rachel, it could be a pretty hot mess, though. Rachel, I don't know what happened, but I was missing about 10 colours, so I put it aside for the moment until my next mislaid pages box comes. Ah, you sure you haven't misplaced them somewhere? You know, you haven't put it away with something else by accident. I've got my drying in the, well, from the washing machine into drying. It's had about 20 minutes drying time in there. But I've opened the door while I'm doing my live because you don't want to hear my dryer because I'm in the kitchen. Oh, no, it's such a lovely smell that's wafting over here. It's got towels and bedding in there. Oh, it smells really nice. For a while I was sat here thinking I could smell something. What the hell's that nice smell? And I've just realised it's coming from the tumble dryer. It smells so nice. Okay, Arbra, she's going off to look around the kitchen now to see what she can use to dye something. dye some fabric with. So you can't beat naturals. I've got some red onions here actually, so I might try the red onion skins because that might be like a pinky orangey, pinky purple colour. Or let go brown colour. That might be worth having a go. You know, with some little bits of offcuts or something that you don't mind messing up. You know, get an old saucepan, boil them up, stink the house out, you know. Make sure I change my clothes and stuff before I go out, in case, because I think I'll be a bit smelly. It might be a bit of fun to do, isn't it? Worst case scenario, it can be a pile of shite, and then you just don't do it again, or use that method to do it again, and then you let everybody else say, don't do that because it came out crap. Purple. Have you done red onions, Rachel? Because I've not. I've done white onion skins, but I've never done the red onion skins. I did laces when I was into doing lace and stuff. I did some laces to make them like a vintagey colour. Red cabbage is blue, is it? Oh, wow. I would have thought it would be a red. Ah, not tried that. I like red cabbage because I put red cabbage in my coleslaw when I make homemade coleslaw. As well as white cabbage. When Josh is home, I'll do some. So I'll have to try the red cabbage and make a nice blue. So I do like natural dyeing, it's fun. And so I used to do a lot of laces when I was into working with lace. But I don't do that much crafting now, so on that side of it. Got a cross stitch here of some walls. I might kit it up and then use a DP along the can't and cap it up when these DP can't long comes down. Well, yeah, why not? Annie said she didn't know that, Rachel. No, I wouldn't have known that. Can someone explain the sudden addiction to coleslaw? Oh, it's good for you, coleslaw. It's full of vegetables. Slice your carrots. Well, I grate my carrots. I don't slice my carrots. I grate my carrots. Slice my cabbage really small. Slice my onions really small. And I do my carrots, shred my carrots. I do. I grate them, I mean, not shred them. Oh, bless. What do you put in yours, Rachel? I just put mayonnaise in mine, see? Just, I know you can put all sorts of veg, and if you want to put apples, and some people put apple and stuff. I just use red or green or both cabbage, white cabbage though, carrots grated. I've been using red onion lately because I like it better than using the white onion, and then mayonnaise, Tesco's own mayonnaise, better than Heinz. My mum used to put a little bit of, she used to melt a little bit of sugar in hot water, and she used to put that in the coleslaw, and that used to be really nice. But I think, no, I better leave the sugar out of it. Cheesy coleslaw, yes. I love cheesy coleslaw. Oh, everybody's saying, is there a baby rain? Yeah. Cheesy coleslaw is lovely. Nobody else likes it in my house, so I'm not allowed to put the cheese in, so I have to grate the cheese in after I get my portion out. And then I grate cheese in it. Lovely. Lovely jubbly in my tummy, tum. Can't beat it. And it's so easy and quick to make, which is nice, and cheap. And so much nicer than bought coleslaw. So much nicer. None of mine will eat bought coleslaw now. Jessie doesn't mind it with a bit of cheese in now and again, though, cheesy coleslaw. But she said, you're going to have it in a sandwich. She said, you're going to have it in the sandwich, Mum. And I said, well, you can have it in the sandwich, but I like it with meats and stuff, and as well as on sandwiches or crackers. I might have to make some of that tomorrow night, Rachel, and I'll blame you. No, we were at 9:30 and we were all thinking, oh, yes, cheesy coleslaw. It's not. It's lovely. Cheesy coleslaw's lovely. Rachel, it is so easy, honest to God. You just literally grate one whole carrot up, right? And then put the same amount of shredded. So you cut cabbage in a length like that, right? About that thickness there. And then chop it that way. Right, grate a carrot, chop an onion fine, mix it all up, and then just put a couple of tablespoons of mayonnaise in. Oh my God. And then the sweetness of the carrots goes right through it all, and it's lovely. And then put your grated cheese in then after. A nice cheese, nice, well, if you like mature cheese, but just a nice cheddar cheese is the best. And just grate it in. Oh, but the only trouble is, be warned, you'll be sat there with a spoon and just shoveling it in. Because I did the first time I made it, and I didn't want anything to eat then because I just shoveled half a tub of bloody coleslaw I made. Duck off's in work. She's saying, I can't eat. Stop. It is good, Rachel, isn't it? It's so lovely. Scotched eggs. God, I haven't had a scotched egg in years. Can't remember the last time I had a scotched egg. Oh no, I tell a lie. Grant bought some. Was it last year or the year before when his place, the cafe, did these scotched egg things? But they weren't like a normal, just a plain scotched egg. They had all these different flavours in them. I didn't like any of them. None of them beat just a good old-fashioned scotched egg. Rachel says, I'm so sorry. I always talk about food. Maybe I should be Rachel Ray's double ganger after all. Food is good. Yeah. Dee says food is always good. Yeah. Food is good. That's what I say. Food is good. See, we're enabling each other to do these foods that are going to save us money, that we don't have to go out and buy it. We can just make it. Most people's got cabbage and carrots and onions in their cupboard. Then with coleslaw, you can use red cabbage, white cabbage, red onion, white onion, or a mixture of both. And if you want to add a bit of crunch, you can chop up an eating apple, like a golden delicious, something like that, and chop that up and put that in as well. And that's nice. But it's got to be a sweetish apple, so it's got to be something like a golden delicious or a pink lady or something like that. Chop that and put that in your coleslaw. Oh, even nicer. But that's more sort of summery, I suppose. Duckoff says food is good when you're not in work, but it's not good when you're in work. Oh, sorry, I got itchy back and using the scissors. I just can't reach it. Oh, thanks, Lise. Oh, you're a star. Thank you. I'm going to buy some more cabbage tomorrow. I'm going to go out and buy some red cabbage and stuff. Make some coleslaw. 2 weeks ago, I could make 3 lunches with 1 packet. Last week, I made 1 sandwich and just ate the rest of the packet with a fork. Rachel, make it. Honest to God, make it. You will be, yeah. You'll be eternally grateful, or you'll be eternally hate me. One or the other. But it's so nice. Everybody that I've ever made it for, I mean, Grant doesn't like coleslaw. Well, he didn't like coleslaw, I should say, because I used to just buy it. And then I thought, well, I'm going to make it like my mum used to make it, but without the sugar. And my coleslaw is the only coleslaw he eats. All the kids will eat it. Even Millie will eat it, and she doesn't usually like stuff like that. And all my friends, if they know I've got coleslaw, they say, "Can we have a bit?" I said, "No, make it your bloody selves, you lazy buggers." I always use an L-Star apple. It is. Oh, I don't think we've got them over here, Dee Dee. I have never heard of L-Star apple. But if it's a sweet apple, nice. Because I do like a sweet apple in my coleslaw. Ham and coleslaw sandwich or ham and coleslaw baguette. Lovely. Yvonne, you don't like shame. Shame on you, Yvonne. How can you not like coleslaw? What is wrong with you, woman? What don't you what is there not to like about coleslaw? Joanne says sometimes you crave something for a couple of weeks and then all of a sudden go, then nope, I've had enough, or at least I haven't. Sometimes. Oh, I know what a gala apple is. What's a langos? Don't know that one. No, it's a bit tangy and Dutch, is it? Dido. It's a new name for DD. DD Rach. Dido. No, gala's not. What would it? Is it a bayberry? Is it a bayberry that's quite tart, quite a tart, tangy one, isn't it? Is it bayberry? Baebru. I think that's quite a tangy one that we have over here. I don't know. Lisa says if there was one word, that's it. Baebru. Oh, I missed the N off the end. We're nearly there, Yvonne. Nearly there. Lisa said if there was one meal that you could only eat for a year, what would it be? Ooh. Ah, Jessie's in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. Jessie's in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're on about food, Jessie. Rachel's here. Can you believe it? Rachel's in the house and we're talking about food. So, the one meal in the world that you could only eat, what would it be? Yeah, they are, and they can't even remember if they're red or green. Don't know. Yep, they're kind of the same. Langos, don't know what that is. You're right, Jessie. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, you're good with chatting with food. That's all right, because it's usually food or alcohol if Rachel's here. Your mum's ragu. Ooh, nice. My mum used to make, I think I was telling you last week, the chicken with the stuffed, she used to put stuff it all into the chicken thighs. Oh, that, and then she used to have coleslaw. She used to like do the buffet. Were you on about pickies? And she used to do like salad and then the coleslaw. We'd have a normal one and then you'd have a cheesy one. And then these chicken bits with all, oh, yes, please. Oh, thanks, Rachel, for a piece of cake. Gotta have some food. Rachel loves a cake. Anything cake, Rachel's there. Duck off's lasagna. Oh, I do like lasagna, I gotta admit. God, I do like lasagna. Homemade lasagna. Chrissy pasta. Very nice. Angelina, Spanish rice. Yeah, I like rices. Jolanda, my homemade risotto. My husband says pizza. What pizza flavour though, Yolanda? What pizza? Depends what pizza. What cocktails with James making? Oh, tell him to make me one. Oh, what? Oh. That's not fair, Rachel. That's not fair. One meal for a year, that's tough. Can I say pasta? Because then I can make it a little different every day. Like the way you think, Jessie. Thinking ahead. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Or in my case, up there for dancing, down there for thinking. See, Jessie's she's got head on her shoulders. She's thinking pasta and then think what else I could do with the pasta. Vidi and cheese, very nice. Langos is like a round piece of thin bread that the grill and put garlic on it, usually an amusement park. Oh, very nice. Pizza polo. What's pizza polo? Is that mushroom? I don't know. Cheesy Rachel's, yeah. Why does that not surprise me, Rachel? You're going to go for the cheesy coleslaw. Anybody would think you've got a problem with cheesy coleslaw, you know. Anybody would think you've got a bit of an addiction to it. You're having a little bit of the craving for cheesy coleslaw here, young lady. I think I have to put you on an addiction list for cheesy coleslaw. I am an addict to cheesy coleslaw. Oh. Dee Dee said she loved chicken. Jolanda said, oh, no chicken. Oh, right. Oh, no, it's chicken. I think I'm no, chicken is polo. Right. Yeah, with you. Thank you. I know now. See, I'm not a pizza expert. The kids would be, but I'm not. Jessie, cheesy coleslaw. Right. Jessie, where have you been? It's it's just one of the best. Mrs. Coffee wasn't impressed with cheesy coleslaw thing, but yeah, cheesy coleslaw. All Rachel wants for her present now. Hey, Rachel, you'll have to put that on your did you put that on your Christmas list? Pots and pots of cheesy coleslaw. That's all I want. I want 300 pots of cheesy coleslaw as my Christmas present, please. Oh, don't worry about you. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. Yes, it definitely is worse addictions than cheesy coleslaw. I think I could handle that one. She said she would be okay with getting help as long as it's requiring more cheesy coleslaw. It's going to be on the news next week. Shortage of cheesy coleslaw in Ireland, especially around Kerry. All of a sudden, we don't know where it's all gone. Somebody's just bought it all. It disappeared overnight. You are missing out on the cheesy coleslaw, Jessie. I tell you, it is lovely. Well, if you like cheese, it is. If you don't like cheese, you're a bit stuffed, like. But and you got to like cabbage, and you got to like carrots, and you got to like onions. But apart from that, and mayonnaise, you'll be all right. But oh, see, this is why we love Rachel, because it always comes down to food. No matter what topic we're on, we somehow, well, somebody twists it round to food. Never me, of course, never me. Because I wouldn't dream of doing that. But I am definitely making cheesy coleslaw tomorrow. Oh, you're all right then, Jessie. Any cheese then, just bug it all in. We go on lockdown everywhere sells that toilet roll in Ireland. It's cheesy, yeah. On the news, everybody runs out of toilet roll. Ireland, it's cheesy coleslaw. Karen says, send no time. Just say no to cheesy coleslaw. Ain't going to happen, is it, Karen? It ain't going to happen. Right, what's he got? He's got James' cocktail is gin. Oh, see, he's got me there. A mix of freshly squeezed juice. Oh, he's got me there. We didn't have any more mixers. There's desperate times call for that's just going to be like orange flavoured gin. Very nice. Because I said I've got blood orange gin there staring at me for afters. Jessie says, I'm fixing some tea just now. We'll have to figure out dinner later. Ah, that's fine. Just cheesy coleslaw, Jessie. You'll be fine. Big tub of cheesy coleslaw. Yum, yum, yum. Fresh chest. I got hot juice, which is now cold. Night all off to Mum's grave on the morning to put flowers on for her birthday. Oh, bless you. I'll say I'll light a little candle for your mum tomorrow, Yvonne. Oh, bless you. That's all right. You go and get some sleep, sweetheart. Thank you ever so much for popping in. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Coleslaw is a side of carrot, cabbage, white or red on both. Onion, carrots, mad apple, cheese or raisins. Oh, I don't fancy putting raisins in it. I know some people do, but no. I think we got Jessie at the cheese bit, didn't we, Jessie? Yeah, it's got, make sure it. Well, I suppose it depends what I say. Sweet apple because I like Pink Ladies and I like Golden Delicious. But if you like Granny Smith's or Braeburn, is that how you say it, Braeburn, or stuff like that, then I suppose you'll be more wanting to put the tangy apple in it than the sweet apple. So I suppose you just put whatever apple that you like. Yeah, apple in coleslaw is really nice. It's quite refreshing as well. Just makes one to eat the pot even more. Okay, Yvonne, we'll speak soon. You take care, sweetheart. Sleep well. I know, my stomach's rumbling and I'm not hungry, but it's saying, yeah, that sounds so nice. No cooking apples yet. Must be eating apples. I was trying to explain to Millie, because she said, why can't you eat cooking? I said, you can eat cooking apples, but you'll just get a really, really bad stomachache. She said, do you? I said, I can tell you from first-hand experience that you do, because I can remember I was only about 6. Me and my mate Jeff, because we lived in a little village, you just roamed around, went and scrumped some apples as we thought, and they were a bit tart like, and we only ate one each, but oh my god, the bellyache. It was unbearable. It was horrible. And I had to tell my mum what I ate like. So she explained that you didn't eat these apples. You're not good for your tummy, young lady, she said. I said, I know now, Mummy. I won't do it again, I promise. She said, well, if you scrump them, bring them home and I'll cook them and I'll put them in an apple pie. Okay, Mummy. So, yeah. So Millie now knows not to. I don't think she said she wouldn't ever have eaten them, but she just wondered if you could eat them. I said, no. No. I said, they're very tart. Put them in your mouth and it's, yeah. Not nice. Jessie, what are you working on? Rachel's working on Dark Queen of the Seas. She's working on the top bit. Loads are working on diamond paintings. Dock off, she's in work, but in between doing a Halloween stitch. What are you working on? You want to bake an apple pie? Well, we're watching Bake Off on telly on Channel 4. And of course, it's all the baking and the cooking, and Millie's into the baking and cooking anyway. So I think she's going to her granddad's, and I think they're baking apple pies and something, and chocolate cake and God knows what up there while she's up there. Oh, nice crumble. Yeah. I love apple crumble. I love apple pie, mind. I'm not fussy. Yeah, tell him you can't chat. You're chatting to a Welsh bird, Abra. Say, sorry, can't talk now. Got my Welsh bird on. I've got to go and talk to her. That's it. End the conversation. Phone down. Done. What ice cream did you get, Abra? What ice cream did hubby have? Oh, we finished the bees. Well, that was quick. Now starting on for the bee-boos. I'm getting ready to knit, Cal. Just got done doing a bunch of work, so now it's time. Yes, you need time to craft, Jessie. It's Sunday. You need to craft on Sunday. Luna says hi. Is she back on your knee now, Rachel, or is she just looking up at you? Most of the people know in her district. Abra, Danielle says, well, Cal's on it's a no. No, don't ring, don't speak, don't do anything. Working on a DAC haunted house, stitch on me, Sal, and peppermint purple. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. You work, you're a busy girl, Abra, very busy. But Lacey's been coloured. Wolfpack's in the house. Hiya, Stephanie. How are you? Are you okay? Peanut butter parfums from Dairy Queen, vanilla ice cream, chocolate syrup, and peanuts. Ooh, yum. You had us all talking about ice cream after you left. Everybody's saying hi, Wolfpack. Joanne said, I usually eat apples for everything, so always have the nice ones. Most of the time, I start with the intention to eat them, but I end up making apple pie or apple flappen. Nice. Yeah, turnovers, that's what we call them. That's one of Millie's favourites, is apple turnovers. You doing all right? I like your new foster cat, Stephanie. It's such a pretty little thing. You are good. Oh, thank you. What's the weather doing with you? You still got snow there? Or is it all gone? Yolanda says she wants the, what was it? The intelligent snow that only snows on grass and trees, doesn't snow on the roads. I said you had it everywhere. No, snow is gone. Good. Tell it to stay away now. And if it comes, it must only snow on grass and trees. That's the law. No roads it's allowed to. Do you know what? I've never had banana bread. That's one thing. Me and Millie were talking about that last week. And she said to me that I tried banana bread. And I said, I said, I'd like to try it, but it worries me that because I don't like bananas that are really ripe, you know, when they turn brown and they're really strong tasting, I won't eat a banana. I only like a banana when it's just turned yellow, so it's not awfully strong. And I'm worried, is banana bread really strong tasting of banana? Or is it like, do you know what I mean? Like when it's brown and it's really, really rich in taste. Banana, yeah. That's what sort of makes me not want to really do it, because I worry that it's going to really, really taste strong. Or is it just like a mark? Because I like a mild banana taste, but I don't like a strong banana taste. Angelina is working on lots of colour. Cat diamond painting. Nice. That's a nice one, that one is. Wolfpack says she loves banana bread. Joanne said, I wanted to me last month, but it ended up being being baby food. Oh, bless. It's not a strong flavour. Oh, I might try it then. Dee Dee saying, nope, snow everywhere brings back fond memories. Oh, that's nice then, isn't it? Is it depending how many bananas you put in it? I wouldn't put a lot then, because yeah, this is what if oh no, that's the bit I don't like, when they're really strong smelling, and no. See, Grant likes them like that, really strong, and I like them when they've just turned and they just taste a banana. Are you allergic to bananas, Kelly? Wow. Rachel says she uses 3 way too ripe bananas in it. Does it stink though? Bananas, really smelly. Really, really smelly smell. You know. Work is done. Whoop whoop. Duck off has finished work. Ali says, I can't eat overripe bananas, but I love banana bread. It's delicious, Kel, I'm sure. Oh, I'll try it then. I'll have a go, then I'll say to Millie, all right then. They've all convinced me. We need to make it. Because I said, while she's off for this 2 week, because she made that red pesto bread. She made it again on Friday. The red pesto bread, which is lovely. Oh, cheese and onion bread that Jessie made. Oh my God, that was so nice. And that was so nice if you toasted it as well and then put loads of butter on it. Oh, it was just so nice and so simple to make. So, but yeah. So I said we'll do loads of bacon. Sorry, I was having a flashback then to that cheese and onion bread. Pesto bread was very nice, but the cheese and onion one was right up my street. Oh, so tasty. I'm a bugger for bread though, so I don't know, but they are super sweet, so I use less brown sugar to compensate. Right, I'll have to remember that. I have a monthly baking box, and this month it's lemon and blueberry biscotti. Ooh, I never knew you could get a monthly baking box. I never heard of that. Okay, Yolanda, go and feed that little one. Make sure he's okay. Well, both of them, but little one especially, because he's the one that needs feeding. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Now to get home. And is it far for you to get home though, Duckoff? Do you have to travel far to get home? Hope it's not too far anyway. It's not like bread that you toast. It's more like a tea bread that you put butter on, yeah? Oh, were they, Kelly? I didn't know that. I like tea breads. I need to make a Barabrith again. I haven't made a Barabrith for ages. And I like homemade Barabrith. That's really nice in my tummy. Just doesn't stay around long enough. Barabrith doesn't. Oh, look at this little puppet dog. Look at that little face. Oh, she melts your heart, doesn't she? Look how fluffy she is, Rachel. Have you bathed her? She looks like a little fluff ball. Oh, she's so sweet. Look how gentle her face is. Oh. Is that a real fire you've got there as well, Rachel? You lucky bugger. I really want a real fire. Oh, thank you. Lisa just sent me the recipe. Thank you very much. I've got the unsalted butter. I've got the cashew sugar. I've got the flour. I have got a couple of bananas up there. I've got eggs. I've got sultana. I've got vanilla. Not sure if I've got icing sugar though for the top. So, and 30 grams of dried chewed banana or no, I won't put them on. But I've got the rest. Thank you, lovely. I will be using that. Oh, look, you lot are good. You are good. Takes 30 minutes on a bike when it's late. Let's hope there's no one. Oh, duck off. Just go steady. I'll probably be off by the time you get home. Just go steady, sweetie. Isn't Luna sweet? Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, who's napping? Who's going for a nap? Let me have a look. Gonna run away, guys. The Sunday afternoon nap is next on the agenda. Go and have a nice nap, Karen. Go and just clutch under them covers and just have a little snoozy. Nothing nice on a Sunday snooze. Oh, Dee, I know. Well, I don't know what I'd do without Lily. She's my first dog, and I do worship every pore on her body. I do. She is my just love her to bits. Oh right, okay, Lisa. I'll tell Millie because she's the one that's going to be baking it. It's called Baked In. It's here on Facebook. They do a bread. Oh, do they do a bread box? Oh, we're gonna have to have a look on that then. Is it just? Do you just put that in the Facebook's, in the search bar, and it should come up then? How is it, Kelly? Well, bloody bugger me! I never knew that. See, you learn some all the time on my channel. Okay, but lazy, I forget you're an hour ahead of us, aren't you? Go and get a good night's sleep, sweetie. Barbara says, Rachel, your home looks so cozy and welcoming. Every time you show that fire, I want to curl up with a blanket and a hot chocolate. Not the hot chocolate, but definitely the blanket and the gin. And yeah, be quite happy. Be lovely. Did you tell James about the Mountain Men? He definitely needs to watch Mountain Men for his Yetis. Is he watching any Yetis tonight? I was saying to Grant, I said, James likes that. He said, oh, you'll like Mountain Men then. He said that it's quite a good documentary, that, he said. Well, documentary come real film come. I don't know what you'd call it, really. But it was good. That was a heavy breath, Caroline. Rachel says you're welcome anytime, you lot. We had to put down our first dog yesterday because oh no, look how they duck off, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. I told Lily she's got to live till at least she's 20. I said I don't care. I said you've got to be old and decrepit. I said you've got to keep your mama company. I still call her Pup Pups. She's 5 and I still call her Pup Pups because she answers to it. Lily or Pup Pups. I say, come on, Pup Pups. And when we're out and about, people look at me. So, is she only a pup? I said, no, she's 5. And they sort of stare at me. I said, it's just a nickname. I said, and it just stuck. I said, it's just out of habit now. They call her Pup Pups. Mrs. Coffee, I did it. I did my first layered cup. Oh, well done, you. Show off. Well done. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Are you going to put a picture up on Facebook, on your group, so we can have a nose? Oh, well done. I tell you what, you're flying with them. You're so skilled. You really are so skilled. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee's Etsy shop. If you didn't know, Mrs. Coffee's selling her ways that she's making, her wares, whatever you want to call it. Do you want to put your Etsy shops, Rachel? And Rachel's got her Etsy shop up and running. You can both put your links in for your Etsy shops. Mrs. Coffee's saving to buy her husband an iPad. It is an iPad, isn't it? I'm doubting myself now. Was it? Yeah, it was like, yeah. Because he's schooling. So she's doing all this, and she's made some beautiful things to get the money together. So there's Rachel, and Rachel's got loads of like cover minders, needle minders. She's got a couple of diamond painting pens, I think, still in her shop. But she's got some lovely bits and pieces in, but she's got some lovely cover minders in as well. So, and Mrs. Coffee's put hers in, girls. So go and have a nose on their shops, because they both got some excellent things and very reasonably priced as well. They have, to be fair. Oh, I had korma curry and rice for tea and chicken. I just could feel it repeating on myself then. I hate that when you have something like that and you can feel it repeating. Not nice. Liz says, how's the Halloween door going, Mrs. Coffee? Oh, wasn't that something else? I tell you what, that freaked me out. I was saying to Mrs. Coffee when she put it up, when Nightmare on Elm Street came out, I watched it. It was only, it wasn't that old, but, and I was in my first flat, and this tree used to scrape across the window, and every time it did that, I nearly shit myself, because I kept thinking Freddie was coming to get me, and I'd start hearing the song, and I'd be freaking out, and my roommate would go, "What are you, shut up?" I said, "I can't help it." That, yeah, I still have nightmares about that fella, Freddie. Yeah, even to this day. That is one thing that, oh, I'm not good with horrors, but that one just, yeah. For some reason, that one did freak me out. Arbor says she's waiting for a Scooby-Doo cover mine from Rachel's shop. I know, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Got to go now, love you guys. Okay, Lee, thanks for ever so much for popping in. Oh, you know I love having you. I love having you all. I've got Scooby-Doo theme in my head now. Grant's going to have that. So anybody that has not seen Mrs. Coffee's door, that is her door. Front door lock. There's dear old like Freddie, if you've not seen Nightmare on Elm Street. 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never stop and creep again. Oh no. Oh, never sleep. Oh no, not going to sleep, not doing anything. Look at these. Look at that. That is fantastic. And it's got the spider's web on it. Sassy, spooky, crafty on that side. Ready? And then spooky season. Look at spider's web up there. They are fab. I like them a lot. Sassy, spooky, crafty. Yeah, that says it all, doesn't it? It's for is it for a contest? Is your building doing everybody doing a door then? So is it just in your building, Mrs. Coffee, that they're doing the competition, or is it in the whole complex? Because I think you'll win hands down with that. Because that's bloody amazing. And it's nice that they're doing something like that as well. Yeah, Stephanie says you're going to win with that door. Arbor says those look really great. Rachel's like, ooh. That sounded like Frankie Howard then when I did that. Not that you lot are probably old enough to know who Frankie Howard is, but our complex does a contest every year. Oh, do they? So every year you have decorate the door. Oh, I think that's nice. They don't do anything like that around with us. I mean, we just about celebrate Halloween. Halloween's getting more and more popular as the years go on, but I mean, we used to go out trick-or-treating when I was a kid, mine, but you know what I mean. But there wasn't the paraphernalia that's around that when I was a kid. You know, you'd just be apple bopping and stuff like that, and playing silly games, and you know, wrap yourself up like you could wrap somebody up in toilet roller quickest to look like a mummy and stuff like that. Yeah, we lived the high life. Do you want to fill in my Dutch? It did look lovely. Ooh. So I don't, because I did have a go. Oh, that one's upside down. That's why it won't go. I did have a go with a 5 placer. Or was it 6 placer down the bottom here? And yeah, I made right mess. So I've gone back to doing the checkerboard. There's only 1 week left, and I'm only the 2nd person to post it. Are you? Wow. This year, when it gets a 65-inch 4K, what a nice prize. That is a nice prize. Whoop, whoop. Rachel says she can't wait to get hers. She's so excited. She just can't hide it. Is that what you like, Rachel? I've got all these tunes going around in my head now. Does anybody do that? To get a tune will suddenly go in their head and that's it. They'll be singing it all day then. It'll either be that one or Scooby-Doo one. I'll be singing later and Grant will be saying, what the hell? I know. Think I like it. Ooh, ooh. Isn't it, Steph? It's an amazing prize. I tell you what, if they did something like round here, you'd probably win like I don't know, a bar of chocolate or something like that. That's all you'd get. I know our housing association wouldn't dream of doing that. Mrs. Goff said, yep, that's me. Or if I see someone's name, remind me of a song. I know, like mine. Sweet Caroline, do, do, do. Really hates it when I do that. Oh, God, Mum. And I said, I know. But I am. I'm sweet. And my name is Caroline. She said, yeah, but they don't go together with you, do they? I said, oh, thank you very much for nothing. Cheeky man. Max says, okay, I'm off tonight, everyone. Thanks for life. Oh, go and take it easy. Look after yourself. Rest up. Oh, Steph, you do as well. Oh, I'm a bugger, I am. You know when you go into shops and they start playing something that you like? I can't help it, see, but I can't help myself. If it's a song that I really like, I'll start singing, even if I've got my shopping cart with me. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll start singing. And Millie and Jessie go, oh, Mum, really? Really? Do you really have to sing? And I go, yes, I do. I do have to sing. I said, I'm very, very sorry, but, you know, your mum likes a good old sing-song. Oh, Jessie, thank you. Just my croaky Welsh voice. First prize is a 65 4K TV. Second prize is 1,000 Visa gift. Bloody hell. Gift card. Third prize is a 500 gift card. Yeah, I'd be quite happy with the third one. Yeah, bring it on. Life is too short not to sing. I'm going to tell Millie that. I said, Rachel Ray says life is too short not to sing. I love to sing. I do. What did I was listening again today? Who put it up? Somebody put it up again today. It was by Disturbed. Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Have you heard that? Oh my God, that song. I hear that song and by them and I'm like, wow. Oh, thanks, Jessie. I don't know whether I make you smile because I'm daft as a brush. That's more like it. Jessie says, hi, Mrs. Coffee. She's doing well. How are you? And she says she loves your door. Does everybody enter? Does everybody get in the spirit of it? I mean, I'd get in the spirit for it if I knew that was what the prizes were. I'd say, yeah, move out the way. Here I come. I think this year I'm going to put the 2 diamond paintings that I've finished. And I think I'll do put the coffins that I've made with the book, the miniature bookcase coffin. And the Hubble Bobble bottles on. I think I'll put them in there. And the coffins with skeletons in that I've made. I think I'll put them all on my window. Because I've only got a kitchen window that looks out onto the street. So that's all they'll see. Because I think I'm still going to put something in the window. Because the kids will still be walking round. They're just not supposed to knock on anybody's door. It's a bit of a shitter. Not everyone enters. Usually they get maybe 20 entries. You'd think they would. They'd be motivated with the prizes like that. Ah, do you? Danielle likes a good song. Angelina. Oh, see, I don't mind the original version, Jessie, but when I heard Disturbed's version, oh my God, it went through my soul. I tell you, it was just, oh, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. It was just like, wow. But his voice is just something else anyway. I'm not into their heavy rock music, but I did like that. But you need to listen to Hangport singing it. YouTube Hangport sounds. Hang on, let me write that down, Dee Dee, because I got a terrible habit. If I get off here, usually I'm texting one of you saying, what was that? Because it's on my live, but by the time I try and find out where it... Because I won't remember how to spell it. I will check that out because I love that song. I've heard quite a few different versions of it, and I like most versions that I've heard. I have to do a karaoke on Zoom or YouTube connection. I'm in for that. Get me and Rachel could get on the gins, Rachel. Yeah, or the wine. You know, put a bit of the sounds on and start the boogie on. You know, I can see the old arms and legs going. See, I'm having a little boogie in the chair. We have decided that instead of the kids going trick or treat in the building, you put a bowl out for each kid and people can put candy in it and go around. But exactly. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do on our streets as well. Something similar. Arbor says, can she lip sync? Believe me. I love it when somebody can't sing. I think it makes it. You always found when you went to karaoke's in the pubs, right, you'd be half wrecked. You'd have to be half wrecked to get up because I mean, I'm as shy as I come. I would shake in my shoes because I'd have to be drunk to go up and sing. But the ones that sung the worst would have the best clapping. Everybody would cheer and sing, and oh, it used to be brilliant. But you don't hear of karaoke's much anymore, do you? Mrs. Coffee says, put a little rum in your arbor and you've got this. See, Jessie said, nope, she's fine with that as well. See, we're all fine for that. And Rachel says she's down. Black Horse and the Cherry Tree is my go-for karaoke. Is it? Oh, I missed that karaoke. There used to be a pub. It's closed now. On a Saturday night, I used to do karaoke. By the time I used to get there, I used to be pretty wrecked. So I'd be all right to have a sing-song then. No, not even rum can help you. She says it's even worse because I'm tone deaf, so I don't just hope bad it really is. Oh, Albert, you do make me. But yeah, Jessie said Jessie thinks like me. That's even better. Can I sing Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah, I love that song. She lived in Pennsylvania long enough to know it by heart. See, I can't sing anything by heart because I'm dyslexic. I can't remember words very well. So I have to read them. That's why I like karaoke's, because you could read it. But I love Cotton Eye Joe. You could sing that top of your voice, love. Top of your voice.